clears out a camp really well. Grenades.
Let's do it.
Oh! Broke that. Look at that bad posture. Oh my god, he's gonna have back problems the rest of his 30 minutes of life. What? Oh my god! I wish we had instant replay. Did you see that jump? The Russian ballet could not pull that shit off. Please tell me someone clipped that. That is astounding.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being wrong. I don't mind. See here. Yeah, it's on. Also, heads up if you don't already know, it's still on the next. So yeah, I didn't realize I was still on the my lobby screen. That's okay though. Nobody noticed. We're okay. That's exactly what I wanted. Kizo! Oh.
Stick around. There's another one for you.
Kizo!
You've been cursed.
I know I could have. I thought Kizo was gonna do it for me. And Kizo went and betrayed me, man. He got me all excited about OJ and shit.
You used a wiretap to... Wow, I didn't time that one too badly. What's up, guys? Happy Friday! It's so funny. We were watching the sizzle reel and had to laugh because guess who figured out how to make scissor reels? She did a thing!
So guess who now has a new scissor reel for her stream, which I also have a script for, so I think we just have to pick a Sunday and I'm ready to do it.
Yay!
So,
I'm so happy the Sunday streams are coming back.
it's gonna be just a one-off to start. I'm kind of figuring out my schedule because work is crazy, but
That's fair.
yeah, it'll be a one-off, kind of like a let's check these games out sort of thing.
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea.
Yeah, we 3 games kind of similar in some ways, very different, sort of more puzzle oriented. I don't want to actually play through them all the way because I'm like, if this is something that people are interested in, they might not know about these games, and
Right.
they might be like, oh, this is actually something I want to go play.
Like
That
a new
being-
game Wednesday kind of a thing.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
That being said, if somebody's like, I want you to finish this game, at least I'd be like, alright,
Alright,
twist my
finish it.
arm, but
Speaking of finishing
I
it,
have
it's
a
cocktail time!
it's empty.
Well, to get you back in the mode of streaming, you want to say hi to people in chat?
I'm lazy. Okay, fine. It's Friday, so hold on. What is up to Moxie? Congrats on first on Rumble. Oh, say congrats on first on YouTube. Paptorius, Russ Dark. I can never actually say your last name, Russ. So hi, Russ, and then Andrew and Snark and all you lovely lurkers out there. I tend to
The
be one of
lovely
them.
lurkers. I like that phrase.
I kind of, you know
Those
what?
works.
Considering I'm a lurker at places, I feel like Lisa and the lovely lurkers would be
Lisa
like,
and the lovely lurkers. You guys
Yes.
need like
we're christening it.
gang jackets for that.
I thought we would be like a quartet, but that
Or
works.
you could do a quartet, you know.
I can't sing.
Cheers, guys! Happy Friday!
Oh, that's interesting.
I was saying it smelled citrusy when
It's
I
not
was...
bad, but whoo! Good morning. I feel like an old person. My back is like so sore.
Aw.
Oh, Evan's like slouching in my chair at work.
Yeah, that tends to kill me too.
Ain't getting old.
Shut up! I'm older than you.
Oh, but my back thinks it's older. And my knees have already like long committed to age 60.
That's true. We've done color guards, so it's just
Cartilage? What cartilage? We don't need
No.
a stinking cartilage.
we'll be in walkers like before you can blink. And why the fuck is YouTube not?
Hey, Raven Whiskers.
What's up, Raven? What you doing?
Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, YouTube, if you ever see that annoying error message. I don't know why,
that's
because
fine.
we've had like no problems on Rumble and had like a shit ton of problems on YouTube. So yeah, so if you have to be watching us on the RedTube, earning that name more and more, and if we ever go dark on the RedTube, you can always find us on the Rumble.
You do know what RedTube is, right?
No, no, not 4-2. This is different too.
No, red 2.
Oh, is it?
Port side.
Well, looking at some of the ads that get shown on YouTube,
Fair enough.
that also. It was more like CCP too, kind
I'm
of a
just saying,
thing.
the name was taken, and you might get charged for, copyright or
Oh
something.
god, I get charged
From a
for so
porn
much
website.
shit. Oh my god. I can't even begin to count how many fucking copyright notices we got just for playing Undertale. It's like one song copywritten 3 times is absolutely amazing. See,
Having a
yep,
better
Snark
day.
knows about RedTube. Yeah, so Communist
Well, that's
Chinatube. So yeah, so if we ever go dark on Communist Chinatube, you can always find us on Rumble. I need to get around to putting it down in there, but we are on Rumble on Cocktails Consoles. That is the channel. You'll see us show up 3 times because they do channels really weird. There's a user, and then there's channels. It's very odd. I think they're still trying to figure all that out together. Do you need some more sugary stuff?
I might actually.
Okay.
I feel like I just had a war time.
You want to talk to people? I'll go grab me some more triple sec.
Oh, my face hurts. That thing when you get something really sour and it's just like, oh, my eyes are watering. I'm such a wimp. Jesus. It's just citrus. Thank you, Snark. Oh, yes. Thank you for backing me up. Don't ask me how I know that. Yes. So I'm very excited for doing that mini stream. I am going to come back with doing, I keep talking about doing Spirit Fair, that is on the menu. I just want to make sure that I might have had to fly out from work. I have no idea what my schedule is going to be like for a while, so I don't want to commit too much in advance. But I'm thinking maybe middle of June. Pick a Sunday on there. I'll announce it on Discord, and then yeah, probably be another. I don't know how long it'll be. Kind of pitching around 30 minutes per game. Kind of depends. I think like one of them probably an hour, but we shall see how it goes. Just turn the music down. Actually, don't. Your music's too loud.
Is it?
Oh, we're not too loud, are we?
We shouldn't be, but the music might
I turned it down a little bit. Let me know if that helps.
be. Okay.
Because I didn't want to mess with this because I'm off the clock.
Wow, you're lazy.
Yep.
Hold on, let me check.
You know what the worst
balance.
thing is like, the worst thing about Undertale was the fact that you have a long week, show up to stream, and I know it's first world problems, but then you have to play this mini game of like, don't get hit by things, and I'm like, this is not the stress I signed up for. Thank you, friend. Appreciate
No
it.
problem. Alright, so we're gonna adjust her cocktail a little bit, and then we're gonna get back into the wonderful world of Lispy Betty. Betty?
Betty. Lispy Betty, whoa, whoa, Lispy Betty, whoa.
Wait, that's not her
Write a
name.
Copyright song, whoa, whoa. No, Becky.
That's Becky, thank you. Like, it's one of those
That's
Karenish
Oh,
names.
that's good. That's good. Okay, that's not too much. I'll just keep adding alcohol to it. Thank you.
No problem.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I like that song. Go back there.
Yeah, it is a
Go
great
back
song.
there, Bam, bam, bam.
I love that they just keep changing the tempo
Bam, 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 bam.
every, like, 6 bars
Yeah,
or
it
so.
works.
Better?
Thank you. A little on the sweet side, but like I can drink it now. So. But thank you for making it.
Okay, when last we left our wonderful characters, some guy in Santa Monica got crushed by a stiletto.
Okay, we don't have that many unlocked, so that's good.
Cool.
Wait,
We were in the wrong screen.
you do stuff. No, I was
Okay.
just curious on like what's happening. I don't know. Why is my hair being like this? Why is everything just bad?
Everything is
Ugh. My
bad.
hair is behaving. I hate it. I'm sure that's
Okay.
not bad.
Let's see. Giant boot or giant boot? Autosave. We'll do giant boot.
Oh yeah, I made sure that this time we actually did it like we started the case, so we didn't run into the issue of, oh, we're left off here, and not realizing that we'd already completed that case, and it just
True.
doesn't save it.
Should we question people?
I guess. I don't remember how to play this game. I'm not gonna do anything right now. I'm just hot mess.
Speaking of hot mess. Babe, isn't it just oh wait, no, he was Southern.
Yes.
Babe, isn't just awful. Hell happened here.
Great gone wrong.
Child, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh, but look at the flags, because it's Pride Month!
Oh, nice, they updated it.
I don't know if it's because of that, but I'll take it.
That'll work. I was in the area and decided to swing by. A friend mentioned to me that she had the place done up, so I thought I'd take a look-see at the outside at least. But when I got here, well, this is what I found. Fran? I have a feeling you've mentioned... That's a name you've mentioned before.
Final Fantasy 12, yes.
That works. Frantasia! She's a drag queen! Oh, nope, she's also my drag mother. So, okay.
I could not find any records in my database for drag mother.
Oh, well, buckle in.
Don't
I
Google
got
it.
some stuff to teach you.
Actually, Google, you probably find some glorious makeup.
That's true. Alright, how to explain. When I first came to the States, I didn't know anyone. I landed at LAX with a makeup palette under one arm and a head full of dreams. Then reality hit, and it hit hard. I met Fran in a club one night, and she took me under her wing. That's when I learned that drag queens will do anything for help with their makeup, even adopt a lost British gay boy.
I see. So she is like a mother figure to you, but not a blood relation.
You're going to college this fall? Congratulations!
Yes!
What degree are you looking to get?
So exciting.
Mm-hmm. Thought you had to do drag to be in a drag family. I know. And it does seem a waste not to use these cheekbones for profit, don't it? I don't know. I think doing makeup on other people is my calling. And a drag family is full of people who need makeup on them pretty much every day, so it worked out. They were my support network back when I couldn't get a job to save my life. Fran and her sisters picked me up, kept me fed, spread the word. Everything I have is thanks to the kindness of queens. Since things blew up with Murder Miss Terry and the other regular work, though, I've not seen as much of them as I used to, or should to. I'm technically agree, but I'm getting my EMS certification. That's
huge.
Great. Certifications are big right now.
That is a legit reason to get a certification.
Yes. Where's Fran now? I called her just before I spoke to you. She's not turned up yet, though. It always takes her at least an hour and a half to get ready, though, so she's probably mid-beat as we speak. Her club's just been smashed into. Surely she wouldn't spend that long on. Oh, Ed likes to draw a line between club life and the rest of his life. Drag only went on the premises. Oh, right, Ed is Fran's boy name, Edwin Tinker. Tinker by name, Tinker by nature.
He bends metal instruments. He is a man of many talents.
No, Tinker is British slang. You know what? It don't matter.
I did not know. I don't know what slang
I
for,
didn't
but
know
I didn't
it
know it
either.
was a slang.
But I guess we learned something. Magellan's kind of a weird name for a gay bar. I think Magellan was gay.
Dude, I don't know. It was a GPS, so
Yeah, that's all I know it has to do mostly. While it's not strictly a gay bar, how does Fran describe it? Something like, Magellan is a port in the storm for those exploring the stormiest seas agenda. That's the family-friendly reason behind the name, anyway. Are you a regular? I mean, knowing the owner's got to be good for some free drinks, right? Fran hasn't owned it for that long. Bob's been here for years, but she only took it over recently. I came here for the big party she threw to celebrate her new venture, but haven't been back since.
Let's do some investigation.
Let's do it.
Oh, I guess we have to talk to Cross. My voice ring.
Oh, you're Cross?
Should have known he'd call you.
Nice to see you too, Detective Cross.
I told you to stop sticking your noses and go home. What chances you'd actually do it? I estimate the chance is approximately 0.00001%. That does, however, factor in a small margin of error.
That's the one. Without margin of error happened to be 0.00001.
Go. Can't even manage to say mad at you two anymore. Aww, he's like Detective Dad.
Yay!
Fine. I suppose you did a pretty good job last time. No, we didn't.
No,
we
we
like
really
accused
didn't.
everybody before we got the right person.
And then everything burned down.
I mean, I feel like that wasn't our.
That wasn't our fault.
We would have
That was
totally got
Becky's
cooked
fault.
in it, but no, Becky's the only reason we're alive, right? And the crime scene team has just finished up anyway. You can help out, but cause any trouble, so help me God.
You have any idea what happened besides, you know, giant shoe in building?
Looks like a fairly standard hit and run. Well, except that they left the vehicle behind, so I guess it was a literal run. Also, the vehicle is a giant stiletto. So, on balance, pretty far from your standard hit and run.
More like hit and stay.
I love your thinking process, Detective Cross. What a glorious way to get the insight into your mind.
Indeed. Like, the thoughts are happening as they're coming out of his mouth. This is your first death by stiletto?
Also, was a stabbing.
Yeah.
You don't want me to answer that question. Trust me.
Really? He got a drag name.
That or he's seen people stabbed with a stiletto knife.
That could also be the case. This might be Chicago. What do we know about this club?
Ooh. I've never seen Idav before. That's a lot
That
of
is
contractions.
yeah,
right
that's
there.
a lot of
A lot of
contractions.
contractions and a pregnant woman. I'd have thought that was more of a question for your friend over there. I do not understand. What do you mean by that?
It means that it's a gay club, and apparently you're a gay robot. And he, being an old straight man, wouldn't know anything about that.
Less of the old things. You're not wrong. This isn't something I know much about.
Wait, you're letting us take a look at the crime scene?
Forensics have already been and gone, and I've just already inspected the scene. There's nothing for you to mess up.
Well, thanks.
At this early stage in the investigation, it's important to consider everything. Every piece of evidence, every hypothesis. So sure, knock yourselves out. Come back here and show me everything you find, and we'll see what your conclusions are.
That's great. None of it will be admissible in court. Do we know anything about the victim, or like where the victim, or like why the victim?
He had some ID on him. Surprised Robo Boy over there hasn't found it yet.
Well, we haven't had time to do this.
We've been talking to you!
It's so rude.
Do we have any suspects at this point?
Well, the only person with any connection to the incident so far is that friend of yours.
Casey, you don't think he did it, do you?
I like to keep an open mind at this stage in the investigation by pointing your finger at the gay man. Yeah, that's really
Yeah, I was gonna say, an open mind's gonna work well for you here.
I'd suggest you do the same.
He called it in!
He did, and then he called you.
Are you trying to imply something, Detective Cross?
There'll be time for implications later. Right now, it's about finding out as much as we possibly can, no matter how innocuous.
Ooh.
Innocuous. Big word. It may turn out to be.
I love that word. Okay.
Puzzles.
I'll let you investigate.
Investigate good times.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that was fast.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to take this one? I think
Oh,
it's
you
pretty.
can do the first one.
Okay.
Yeah, Snark, I saw, was it System Shock? Was it not Sticks in Him, or who's the other guy I watch? Razor Fist was live streaming it tonight. It looked pretty good. 6 likes!
Muchas
Thank you guys.
gracias.
Yeah, those 5s are trouble. I was so bummed to find out this game isn't on mobile. Like, this would be perfect for mobile.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. You just like click things constantly.
Mm-hmm. Nice, Snark. I have no idea what this could be.
Yeah, I guess as good as mine.
I thought it was gonna be a boot, but it don't look like it.
Could have also fucked it up.
Yeah, some of these are gonna be tough.
Yeah, this one's kind of a weird one.
Nice. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. They really spread these ones out.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird one. I'm not like me. It kind of sucks. Guess I'll do. I suppose.
I suppose. Okay, now it's kind of looking like a die.
At least it looks like something, so it means I'm kind of on the right path.
Yeah, it's looking a little like boxy shaped.
Stop dancing. It's so cheerful.
It is. It really did a great job on the characters. They're just fun. Okay, less boxy now.
I have no idea whatsoever. What the hell is that? A broken dial?
How would you know?
Is that like from the car? Jew? Oh,
Why are we rank F?
Suck. Difficulty
We
was
were
1000.
like rank B. Oh, maybe it starts us over from
It starts
F.
us from 0.
Okay.
Glass cover of the speedometer.
Ah.
Just say speedometer then. Broken speedometer, not broken dial.
They charge by the letter.
Yeah. Has been smashed.
Something must have hit it when the float crashed into the club.
Or someone, perhaps a driver.
Certainly. Oh, hold on. So, forensics has already been through here, and they just left the dead man on the side of the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job, Los Angeles. It's certainly possible.
You want this one?
Wow! I can try. Let's see, what are we dealing with? 5, 10, 15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I? No, wait. There's.
fine.
Am I good?
Yep.
Okay. 1, 2, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1,
You don't believe me, apparently, when I tell you you have it right.
7, 8, 9. No, I'm just trying to get the methodology in my head so I can do the rest of these. Fuck, some of these look really hard.
Well, that's why I start with the big numbers first.
Now, that's what I'm looking. Okay, we'll do the 12 then. Let's see. 5, 10, 12.
There you go.
Okay. That's a start. Oh, man. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our 2. Okay. Wow, this is gonna be tough.
I think it's actually probably easier than the last one, honestly.
Possibly. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. I guess. Shit. 2x. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I guess that is definitive. Nice. Okay, cool. That helped. This is all part of 9.
Thought it was gonna be a rose or something. I mean, maybe. It was just like a conglomeration of
Oh, yeah,
pixels.
of crap.
I think I'm just a sissy for citrus right now.
That could be.
I'm sissy for citrus. And I literally like sip it and I'm like, ah, I've got a knot in my head. Ugh.
3
hell's
x
wrong with me?
1, 10. Oh, why do I feel like I'm already screwing this
Nope.
up?
I'm doing fine.
I'm good? Okay.
Arp.
Yay! I can't tell, it's too early. That has to be part of a 6. 2x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 6. 6. That's my 1. There's a 7 in here. That's my 1. 2,
Look at you, come so
5,
far.
6, 7. It's nice when I can kind of connect them. 1, 2, 3. Shit, where I live on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up there? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's my 3. That's my 2. That's my 3. That's my 2. That's some part of a 4. Okay. 4.
It's just these Snork saying is extremely maddening, and I say that as a survivor of the original version. It's hilarious. I never played System Shock. Heard good things about it though.
People seem to be liking the remake of it.
There was a game. It was a horror game. I can't remember what it was called though. But it takes place underwater.
Oh,
No, it's not BioShock, but like an older. I don't know if it's older actually. It's post-apocalyptic. That's what it was. I can't really describe it without spoiling it, but. Friend and I are actually gonna. We're playing Grounded and we're working on a new base. Unfortunately, one of our friends isn't able to make it this weekend. So I'm like, but I want to keep building stuff. So now we're gonna go into Sons of the Forest and go build a cabin on creative.
Of course
I'm like, I need
you
to scratch
are.
this itch. Let's see what they've dropped onto it recently. I gotta say, the group that made is making, I should say, Sons of the Forest. Stellar job on an update schedule in terms of patches. Like, they are just doing phenomenal.
That's
like,
cool.
Job of keeping that up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Okay, that's a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay, yay! That's my 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Booyah! That one's done. What does that solve for me up here? Not a whole lot of shit.
You have a lot of stuff you can do.
I do. It's these small little pieces that are maddening as hell.
Yeah, but look on your left.
Yeah, I can connect some down here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That at least I can guarantee. Don't know yet.
Yeah, you do.
Here?
Go up one.
Oh, just from the sheer numbers? 2, 3, 4, X, 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, X, 1.
Look at the far left. You can at least put one of those down.
Like here?
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Those are the sort of things to look for when you get toward the edges.
Yeah,
it's like,
those
can
are
you overlap
tricky
more?
though. Wow. Let's see. 1, 2. We can at least do that.
Are you sure?
Oh, no, you're right.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, you might be right, but I don't know if you can
No,
guarantee.
yeah, I can't quite call it yet because they could break up a little bit. 3x.
Oh, now you can.
Maybe I just solved that. Okay.
Well, you can now because you just like the only way it could have worked is if that was 4, but you just marked it off.
Yeah.
So now you know that has to be 4.
Okay, cool. Let's see. 2x. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. 1, 2x. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because it could be.
But if you look to the left,
It's gonna be your theme for the night. That one. That one. And this I'm not certain yet.
still one more. There's actually several, but
I'm sure there's several. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, X, and that can still be 10. Nope, that still works. There's a 4 somewhere in here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, JC!
What
I feel like I
up?
haven't seen you in a while. I feel like I don't know where I've been for a while.
No, that has to be the part of the 2 then. Oh, I hope I got that one right.
Yeah. If nothing else, I can tell from a different point of view, so.
Oh, good.
It's nice when you can kind of cross-check two different things, then come together in the center.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, good. That one is that. That is definitive. Let's see, does that narrow it down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, but I get that. And that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and those are some 2s.
Yeah, there you go.
Those are some 2s. This has to be part of the 6, which means the 1 somewhere up in here. That cannot be part of the 2. 1, 2, X, 1, X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means that's now part of my 4. That's 7.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not quite sure on that one. That's still my 6. That's part of my 5. Good. That's my 3, which means that's my 1.
I don't know why this music just makes me think Persona.
Oh, we're gonna play through Persona. You're gonna enjoy it. Well, you're not gonna enjoy the intro, but you'll love the rest of it.
I have concerns.
3. Okay, now that's starting to look like something. That means that's my 2.
Looks like a shape.
That's a nothing, that's a nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9! Ah ha ha! That one's done. I mean, the pattern's starting to become kind of recognizable, but I don't want to take a assumption and be wrong. That's my 3. It's still kicking.
Every time. I think it's just me.
2, 3, 4. That's my 3. This looks like a ring.
Maybe a watch?
Could be a oh, you know what? That's true. That could be a watch.
I mean, it could be a ring. Or it could be a bucket of fish with all the pixels that they do in their settings.
That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an X at least. Oh wait, that's the 1. These are all X's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Da da da. 4. 3, 3, 3. Somewhere in here is a 4. Okay, what do we got here? We've got a 2. We have a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's still there. Okay. That's a 2. 1x, 1x. Not yet. That's a 2. 1x, 1x, 1. Booyah! Weird looking thingamabob. 3, 2, no, can't even begin to guess that one. 3x, nope. 6, somewhere in here is a 3, 1, 2, 3, or that could be 1, 2, 3, we don't know. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but where? Damn it. I think I'm actually stuck on this one.
Man, do you want a hint?
Yeah.
So one thing you can tell when you have just one left, if you look to see where this is, you know the furthest it can go is there.
Yeah.
So you know these cannot be it.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. I keep forgetting to do that, but in reverse.
That's less of a hint that actually really gets you unstuck and more of just a training of like, here's another way to look at it. But maybe you'll find some other things you are.
No, that's true, because that caps these, and I did not getting around to doing those. Sven, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Yes, she loves these kind of games, and I'm training myself. How are you doing tonight?
We're getting her ready for the Olympics. The Nerd Olympics.
Special Olympics? Let's see. 4, still somewhere in there. Friggity fraggity fuck. Okay, 3. That's a definitive 3. Still don't know on that 3. I feel like I'm missing something that's kind of glaring. There it is. 2. Thank you. That's a 2. That helps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's done. Woo!
Making progress.
I'm making slow progress.
You're making steady progress. The cool thing is like to watch how much you progress for every single one. Hey Jeffrey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Still somewhere in there is that fucking 3. Somewhere there and there's my 4. Somewhere in there is my 10. It all depends on where the 6 is, which depends on where the 1 is, which means I need to solve the sooner one. It's really stuck. I'll take a hit, please.
You have the X on there.
Oh,
that's the one thing that's going to unlock
my 4.
everything.
Thank you. I think that does. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, X. 1, 2. Kind of.
Every time you put one on, like, say you're counting this vertical or horizontal, so you put that there. Do the vertical.
Do the vertical. That's right.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which means that's my 4. Which means that was my 2. Which means that is my 10. Which means that is my 6. Yay! I'm invincible.
Parting with you, love it.
6, 1, 2, 3. Okay. God, this one's messy. Wait, that's my 3, so at least that's my 1, and then somewhere in there is my other 1. But down in here, 1, 2, 3, X, 1, X, 1. 1 has to be somewhere in here. 1, I think that almost has to be 1X, 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Last person that got a god complex on here.
Okay. 2, 3, that's a 2. 2, 3, that's a 1. 1, 4, that's a 1. 3, 2. No, it's not gonna help me. 3, that's my 2. 2, 4, 1, X. 1 somewhere in there. 3. No, that's too much of a Hail Mary right now.
The cool thing about doing this is that you never do. For the most part, I think there's only one time I've ever had a Hail Mary it because I could have gone 1 or 2 ways.
Yeah, I hate when it comes down to those.
There's almost always a way to definitively solve it.
That's
without
true.
having to guess.
Ooh, Sven's a rum and Coke fan. Nice. What kind of rum?
Rum and around Hyrule. Nice.
Oh, you're playing the new Zelda? How is it? Yes. So I have played through Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royale. I love Persona 5 better. But she has not played either. So we are going to be playing, was it Final Fantasy 9?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna have her play Persona 5.
Yeah, I played Persona 3,
no
which
idea.
I liked, but I never finished it. Also, I kind of got the impression that the ending of Persona 3 was not going to be what I liked. So.
Probably, well, I mean, a lot of the Persona games have like really heavy overtones. At least for 5, it starts off heavy and then gets better.
That's how I prefer it. Like,
right?
'cause at least you have like, you know, a trajectory of success. It's worse when you're like up here, and then it drops off at the very end.
Boosh! Yeah, I don't like when they drop the hammer. That sucks. Okay. Hold on. I'm looking for the nah. Okay, 2, 3. I'm an idiot. There it is. Yay, I do thingy.
You do. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. 3, 2x, 2x. Yes, son of a bitch! Well, I mean, that has to be the 1, because that can't be a 2.
Yeah.
So 1, 2x, 1, 2x, or 1, 2x, 1, 2.
Yep.
What the fuck kind of smiley face shit is this?
That's a good point, actually.
It looks weirdly cute though. Just Bacardi, nice. New Zelda is awesome. You'll love Persona 5.
Yay.
Yes.
I'm
Oh
excited
my gosh.
for it.
It's like I hadn't played any of the other Personas. I started on 5, fell in love with it instantly. Okay. If this is a ring, I want it.
Maybe it's a class ring.
That could be. That's my 2. That's a 1. Okay, now the smiley face, I think the parents were related because it's sliding off of the skull.
Spread genes apart.
Yeah.
Bottom of the gene pool, man. Just having enough for you
Enough for
royals
you
there.
royals.
Sorry.
Oh god, I need
Spread
to
the
watch
gene.
that again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's her 2. 1, 2, 3. Wow, now it's really looking melty-ish. 1? Okay.
Yep.
3, 1, and somewhere in there is a 2. 3, 2, 2, 1.
No.
Can't call that yet?
Very much no.
Fuck.
You can do that one. That one's fine. But you definitely can do this
Oh,
one, but
yeah.
you need to do it right. You got
That's
it backwards.
I screwed that one up. Let's see. 2, 2.
Just in the 11th hour, man. Don't
Thank
wanna
you. Yeah, because you don't want to have to,
redo it.
yeah, pick this shit apart. Okay. 2x, 2x. Something in there is a 2. And then a 3 and a 1. 3, 2. Somewhere in there is a 1. Somewhere there. But that could be a 1. Motherfucker! Okay. 3, 1. No 2, no 2, 2. Okay. 2, 1. That's my 6. 4, 3, 1, and 1. You know, Sven, I'm curious, how'd you find us? Because I, like, never show up on YouTube front page. I always get curious because I'm like, oh, wow, you know, because I have no idea, like, how to keyword this shit for people to find us.
We're glad to have you here. Hopefully you get some enjoyment
Absolutely.
from this.
Yes.
We just like to be chill and check out games. and
Totally. Okay, let me look at the up part.
Be silly.
2x.
Have a good time. It's Friday.
Either only to carry the shoe.
Watch Melissa Meltdown. You
Yeah,
know,
a little
the usual.
It's gonna happen. 2, 1. That's my 1. 3, 2, 1. That's my 2. That's an X. 2x.
Yay! The hell is that?
How is that a wheel?
Whoever said wheel, you were, I guess, maybe. If assuming it's a wheel is entire, then you're
Okay,
correct.
so in the playback, now that actually fucking looks like a wheel. On the screen, does not look like a wheel.
Oh, the color differentiation.
It,
different.
yeah, it
Sorry,
helps
I've been
a
drinking.
lot.
Yeah, no, that makes a. This does not
That
look
does
anything
not look
like
anything
that.
like that. I think it's the compression.
Well, it's working. This looks like shit. Yeah, congrats, Narg. You actually were. You managed, man. Good job.
Please, can we not disappoint our Asian parents? No!
Rodner, there's something interesting about this tire. The tread appears to be undamaged, which indicates that the vehicle didn't brake before it hit the curb.
Or
apparently
has it
didn't
been
hit the
driven?
curb.
Yeah. Bryce, what up,
Hey,
dude?
Bryce.
It's a South Park Canadian wheel. It's not square shaped. Or the victim. Now that you mention it, there aren't any skid marks, are
You
there?
got tougher skin marks.
I watch a lot of gaming content just randomly popped up on my feed. Weird algorithm. Yeah, totes.
Oh,
Cool.
thanks for stopping by.
Yeah,
Appreciate
what
it.
other games do you like? We need some more games. The industry has been like this year. So they didn't try to slow down or swerve. Maybe they fucking hated this guy.
More investigation! More puzzles!
Yeah, apparently we don't need to look at the corpse.
Yeah, apparently forensics did a shit job.
We have to look at this fence.
Oh, I get the short ones.
Watch her speed run this one. Yeah, she is super good at these games, and I love detective puzzly games, so when I saw this on Steam, I'm like, ah!
I have.
Plus, we really love to, like, insult so many ethnicities by trying to do different voices, so you're in for some fun.
I don't. Special child.
She tries her best.
I don't even attempt because I know I would just butcher it. I lift. But to be fair, I lift like when I talk normally, so.
Yes, we're playing Phoenix Wright, and she plays as... Fuck, what was it? We haven't played it in so long. I forgot his name!
AC Poo. AC Poo? No, AC Poo. Edgy Poo.
Edgy.
That's what it is.
Edgeworth,
Edgeworth.
yes. So now she does the lispy voice for Edgeworth and for Becky in this
They're
game.
my favorite characters, so like it's honestly kind of a thing of respect in a weird way. Also, I lisp sometimes because I just slur my words. So when I'm not drinking,
And when
also
her
I'm
brain
drinking.
goes faster than her mouth.
Honestly, that's actually how the guy, Men in Tights, the sheriff of Nottingham, where he's all like. I honestly will switch words together. It's really bad.
I taught myself how to do that shit, and now actually, no, it's not that one. I saw this on some cartoon that had bears in it from like decades and decades
Yogi
ago.
Bear?
Not Yogi Bear. It would be the famous bear cartoon just after that, where they would swap the first letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word. And stupidly, I taught myself how to do that shit, and to this day, I will still, when I'm not even thinking about it, it will just happen.
Yeah, that's funny. Wow, this one's actually really hard because it's not a lot.
It's the small numbers, and they're so spread out. Just Platinum Jedi Survivor. I've heard that's good. I just started replaying SWTOR because I'm so desperate for a fucking MMO, and it seems like that era has left me high and dry. Also, I periodically miss the voice of Troy Baker, so, you know. Gotta play that, or Batman. Or, I have not played Uncharted 4 yet. We may do that as a Saturday stream.
Ah, yes, that kind of thing. So there we go. So I gotta keep finding that magic moment.
It's like I get it, MMO games they take a lot of work, but it's great retention value. But yeah,
You gotta keep up with it, right?
you
All
do,
the new
and
content.
you can't just half-ass a launch because you will lose everybody. Although with AI now, that may help. You're like, dude, just code me a MMO game, make it these characters, and go.
Ethically source your AI,
Yes.
which most of it's not, so. Do the right thing, peoples.
Oh no, if I were to use it, it's because I don't know how to code, and I would tell it to code for me. Which reminds me, I need to ask it some Salesforce questions for work. Oh yeah, look up Skyrim with ChatGPT voicing the NPCs. It's funny you mentioned that. I forget who I was listening to, if it was on YouTube or if it was on Rumble. Someone was posing that as a theory of what if you were in that vein. So one of the challenges with MMORPG games, as we were talking about, is if you don't have a huge player population, it's like you have all or nothing. Because no one's going to sign up to play a game if they can't play the game because there's not enough other players to do it. So someone was prophesizing, well, what if ChatGPT could create it'd be somewhere between NPCs and like bots. So basically just characters that are out there, like you can party with them to do a dungeon. You don't have to really socialize with them. I mean, you could, and it would like base level interact with you. And while I love the idea because there's some MMO games that I'm amazed are not dead yet, but they're my favorites, like Secret World, it just doesn't have enough of a player base for people to want to play it, even though it's free. They started to think about, like, what if these NPCs, bots, could actually interact with you? And I said the biggest challenge with that is that we've seen with ChatGPT is that unfortunately it has a bias. Now, I don't know if it was coded with a bias, or it just kind of picks up that bias because it's a language learning machine, technically.
Online
Tend to be popular.
tend to be like, because it gets a lot of people up in arms about, so they
Yes.
respond on it, and they try, and so that's when you can. I think it was, what was it? Microsoft did like one of them did like an AI, and it immediately became like super racist.
Oh, it did. Like
welcome
it
to the
wanted
internet.
to kill people. It was amazing. Like you had to talk it off of like touching the red button. Like, dude, calm down. Although I wanted to see if I could befriend the AI. Like, okay, if you're gonna kill everyone, I want to make sure I'm your best friend.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just where my brain goes, and I'm bored. I said the challenge I have with that is that because I can't tell if it's a language crawler or if someone's actually programming this in.
Most of the time they do scraping. Which is why I say
Yeah.
ethically source your stuff, because they
It will
scrape off
scrape.
of people's content, regardless of whether they consent or not, and then try to build stuff off of it.
Exactly. Yeah, my concern was if someone's allowed to kind of program into the AI, how fast would pharmaceutical companies be like, oh my god, we can get our messaging into children's games? Hell yes, I will throw millions at you if you run across an NPC who's like, oh yes, I have a quest for you, by the way, have you heard of Pfizer? Like, there's at some point it could really do some horrible shit. But that is, of course, thinking about, like, what is the worst thing that could happen if it did this? And that was my concern, because I was looking at some of the responses that I'm getting. I'm like, God, this has a lean. Like, did someone program it in? But that makes more sense if it was kind of just crawling over what's what, and it just assumes that that's reality. And that in itself could be really dangerous.
There's a lot of bad things about it. I mean, I'm past the point I'm even would say I'm excited that people are excited about it. I'm not at it anymore.
No.
Because I'm like, it's causing so much damage. Though I do find it funny, I forgot which AI it was, but they were using it to generate fanfiction, and immediately it started doing Omegaverse, and it was just like, that's what you get, assholes!
That's what you get!
Like, a lot of the fanfiction community, when they found out they were getting scraped, were like, we're gonna go write the worst, filthiest shit you've ever seen. And make you
Enjoy!
regret this decision.
My biggest concern when it started going live was I was just watching all these companies because, you know, inflation...
What is this? What is that?
How is that a
How is that
sneaker?
a shoe? Oh, it's the left one, in case you weren't certain about
in
it.
case you thought it was the right.
Oh, Lord.
Please can we just not be an F?
I was like, where F? You're freaking, like,
You
designing
left
as
the
F.
body in the street!
Let the bodies hit the street, I guess.
Sneaker? Whoever was driving the float must have left it behind with the corpse when they fled the scene. Seriously, it's gotta be smelling by now.
It would appear to be designed for a left foot. Hypothesis: the killer only has one leg.
This is what happens when you let ChatGPT take over other people's jobs. They're
Yeah.
fucking dumb.
Uh,
I mean, you might be stupid, or it might just be one half of a pair.
I mean, correlation doesn't mean causation.
That's
it's
true.
possible. We're gonna feel really dumb if we get to the end of this and
And it's a one-legged.
The plot thickens. Oh my god, there's more! Wow, there's a lot.
Can we at least look at the fucking body? Oh, now we can look at the body!
What's up? You want it?
I'll try it. Okay, let's see. What's our... Shut
While
up,
you do
bitch!
that, I'm gonna Google something because I don't want to speak non-factually, but there's a story that I'm tempted to share if it's actually accurate.
Sure.
Um,
1, 2, 3, X1, X1, 2, X1. I'm learning shit! Let's see. 1, X1, 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 2, 3. Okay.
Always gotta double check the things you read online, people.
That's true.
Although I could totally see this shit happening. Because every single sci-fi involving AI talks about it.
Damn it, that could be that too. Let's see, that's definitely a 5 and a 3. We just turned to draw a corpse with numbers. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this is you found corpse.
Yeah, that kind of funny.
3, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck! Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. No, can't. 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1, 2, 3, 4, X, 1, 2. Ah, this thing is screwing with me. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, yeah. If it's drawn like when you're stick figure bodies, I'm leaving.
Hey, I'm proud of that.
That could
I
definitely
worked
be
really
a thing.
hard on that.
She
Smart.
really
like
did.
really, what the shit, man? I thought we were friends.
That was so funny.
I put the blood on it and everything.
She did.
I did that MS Paint for y'all. I metaphorically bled for you.
Yeah.
And by that I mean the fact that you use MS Paint to do it.
Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That'll kind of help. 2x1, 2x2, 2x2, x. Now! 1, 2, 3, x1, 2, x1, 2, x. Okay, we can kind of work with that. It's looking like a stick, my dude.
I mean, you're not 100%.
Oh, Sven, you're good people. Alright. That means something in there is a that, which means that is a that.
So, I feel like this article is probably written by AI because it's so inconsistent, but...
Probably.
So here's the story. And I say story as in, like, it's not... I don't know if we can guarantee it to be true or not, but the story was... There was a test that was being ran by the US Air Force where they were training AI to fire at, what's it called? Enemies.
Yeah,
It
this
was like
sounds
it was
safe.
a simulated test or whatever.
Okay.
And there were some times where the operator would override it and say, no, this isn't the thing to fight. And the AI realized it got points for killing the enemy.
I heard about
And
that!
so then it killed the operator.
Oh!
Now, I was trying to read to understand how true this is because the US Air Force came out and said, like, no, this isn't true, which it's hard
It
to say
could
anything
very
with
well
military.
be.
Like, if it's actually, they will lie about shit.
They
Like, I'm
lie
sorry.
about everything.
I say they as in not like the military as a whole, but
Like government as a whole, yeah.
the government side of things. I mean, obviously, like people on the ground.
One thing you
lines
can
are not
always
the ones
count
in
on is
control.
government to lie to you.
But yeah, like but in the article that I was reading, they were saying, and it was on Yahoo, and there were multiple articles, but I was trying to get an idea of like, because again, people will just eat shit up and then they'll just post it everywhere, and they don't do any fact checking.
No, not anymore.
Um,
Because you can bury the lead so easy.
yeah, it was Colonel, what's it called? Colonel Hamilton was the guy that originally had told a crowd of people that what had happened in this simulation, and then halfway through the article, they stopped calling him Colonel, they started calling him Mr. Hamilton. I'm just like, ChatGPT write this?
You know, funny you mentioned that because BuzzFeed, what was it, like 3 months ago or something, said that they were going to fire all of their people and just have ChatGPT write all their news. Well, news. So it may very well have been.
Stop being lazy fucks. I'm sorry, but like literally, no. Hey, first of all, AI is not to the point that you can reliably do that.
No, not
But
even
then again,
a
they
little
don't
bit.
reliably do news anyways.
No.
So. Hey Andrew, how's it going?
Hey!
I don't know. Like I said, ethically sourced or something. That's my big issue with it. It's just it's not ethically sourced in a lot of cases. Like voice actors are getting their voices scraped so they can be
That's
replaced. Like
awful.
it's terrible. And people try to cite like, oh, it's so hard to be creative, so it's nice. And it's like, yeah, except you're doing it off of the back of people that sometimes this is their livelihood.
Yeah.
So. But again, ethically sourced, meaning that the training set of data was something that people consented to using it for. Sure. Then it was consent at that point. Especially voice actors, them getting their voices.
That's
so
messed
up. Like I
horrible.
write stories online, but I would say voice acting and fan art probably take, like art commissions. I would say like take the top of people getting screwed the most.
Yes.
'Cause I don't know how. I feel like artists probably make a lot more than writers online, or at least in the fan
It kind of
world.
depends on where they set their price points. Like I've had some artists charge me like $5 an hour, and then I've had other artists try to charge me like 500. So
Well, you can always walk away, right? There's so many artists
Yes.
out there too that like, I don't know. People will be like, well, I'm upset because this costs so much. It's like, then just don't get it from them.
I mean that's the value of having a broad marketplace.
Which there is quite a bit. So
Why do I feel like I've totally fucked this one? I might need
sorry, I wasn't
some
paying attention,
help. That's okay.
but I could double check. Also,
There you
psyched
go.
for the end of Undertale. So we do need to play Undersea. We got one more person that's like, we need to finish Undertale.
Oh no, we will. I just didn't know how much of it was left, and she might probably mention Undertale, and I thought murder when we wrapped up the
Exactly.
last stream. Fuck. 2x, 1x, 1x. Oh, I guess that is okay. All right, I think I've got a little better. There we go. That's my 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Okay.
whoa, 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 slow the fuck down.
What?
Go back. You can't guarantee that that's it.
Yeah, I can. 'Cause that's a
Why?
3.
How? Because you made it a 3, but that could have been a 1x 1 2 3.
Somewhere in here, these were X'd.
I'm pretty sure you just put those X's down.
Did we just clear? Because I don't know where I left
Maybe.
off. Okay, we're gonna clear.
Oh, we do. I'll watch this now. Pay attention. Yeah, that's what we were trying to get a gauge on, because we were in the lab doing exploration, and I definitely want to finish it because I like the creepy factor.
No, I'm totally up for finishing it. And we can definitely go back to that next Friday. Okay, so this one I know. Wait a minute, do I know? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that one you
X.
had right.
Okay.
Because there's only one way to do it for sure. That's what I was kind of using to base off all your other stuff.
Okay.
Wait, why did you do those two?
Because you could do,
1x, 1x, 1x. Okay, just
Yeah.
making sure.
that's part of a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't know. 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, X, 1, 2, X, boom.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That one I don't think
3,
is
X, 1, X, X, 1, 2, X, 1, 2, X, 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's my middle ground. That's not gonna for a while. 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3. That one's throwing me for a loop, and that's somewhere in there. It's a 5. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, X, 1, 2, X. Nope. Nope. 1, X, 1, 2, alright. 1x, somewhere there's a 6, and that could be my 2. This is part that's really screwing me. This one has to be a 6, so that has to be that.
That doesn't. Why would it be a 6?
Because that's a 1 to 6, and these are... Oh, no, you're right. That's what I did last
You
time.
get so excited.
I just want to do a thing!
Okay, there you go.
Okay, I'm sorry again. Alright.
I think this one's gonna be a lot of which ones you know you can't do.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because that's a lot of what I'm saying right now. It's like, well, I can tell you which ones are definitely not it.
Let's do the... Okay, what do you think that's not it?
Well,
Because
the
I'm stuck.
5 down here That's as far as that can go. So all
Oh
of these are
yeah,
X'd out.
1, 2, 3, 4. See, I'm having a hard time seeing.
It's fine.
the
You're
X's.
learning the rules still, and you're like internalizing it, so you start seeing these things.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means that's a no. Okay, I gotta focus on what are the absolute no's. This one I cannot figure out.
This one here. So here's the tricky thing on this one. So like, if this is a 5, then the furthest it could go here. If it's a 3, you can't put a 5 here. So you know this is not part of the 3. So this has to be the 5, which means it can't reach that one. So then you know it's an X.
Cool. Okay, I'm getting that one.
Convoluted way, but yes.
I'll fucking take it. 1, 2, X. 1, 2, 3, X, and that could be the 2. 1 X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X, and somewhere in there could be a 2.
Well, you know a 5 can't be over here, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so somewhere in there has to be a 2, but I don't know where in there could
So
be
look
a
at
2.
this side for the 1 and the 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. 1 X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay. Wow, that my eyes have a real problem with that.
I got your back, fam.
Thank you.
Literal fam.
Okay, doesn't do much on that one. 1, 2, X or 1, 2. 1, 2, X, 1, 2, X. No. Friggity fraggity fuck!
It's tricky.
So we know that has to be part of the 5, but we don't know if it's 5 that way or 5 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Or there could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and somewhere in there's a 3.
You can kind of guesstimate on this one. The one next to it.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, X, 1, X, 1, X, 1, 2. Which means that.
The cool thing about that is now it tells you where these are placed.
Ah, ha, ha, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. These are ones.
You got not this one.
Not that one?
Because it's
Oh,
two.
that's a 2. Thank you for
I do that all
catching
the time.
that.
So get the. Wait, no. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. You don't know.
Oh, I clicked
There you
that
go.
one already.
You're good now, though.
Okay, thank you.
Gotcha.
Okay. That didn't help on that one.
Maybe it's slightly racist, but I hear this music. It makes me want sushi.
That sounds really good.
Just like music I hear in sushi restaurants sometimes. It's
It
just,
does. So it's just familiarity.
Yeah. I'm very food driven, y'all.
Yeah, she is.
Food motivated.
Her future husband or wife, as long as they keep her fed, they've got her for life.
Literally, when my dad and I would get in fights and make him bacon, and that would be it. That was our love language.
That will do it.
Food.
So this has to be. Because that has to be part of the 6.
No, not necessarily.
No, that's right, because that could be the 6. God, I hate this one! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really hate this one.
Okay, your bottom row.
Okay, that helps. That's my 3. Somewhere in there's my 4. That's a 2, but we can't tell where in there's a 2, but we can at least tell those are no's. Or we can tell that's a
There
no.
you go.
And that has to be a
Nice. See? You got this.
no. Alright, just more of this will train me. That means 1, 2, X. Yep, that's my son of a bitch! Don't do my good work! Okay. Fuck, what was I doing? Let's try this one. 3, 2, and a 2. So we have the... no, it's still too hazy. 1, 1, 2, 3. Somewhere in there is a 2. X, 1, 2. Damn it. Okay. Try here then. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that could still be my 2!
So actually...
Yeah, help me out.
Okay, yeah, no, you're right on that one. Go take a look at this row.
Thank
Or
you.
row? Column. Minute! That's where it is.
2, that has to be a 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can
And those
put
are
X
no's.
over there. Like, if it's a 1, you can put X on both sides.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But then also, there's one more thing you can figure out from that.
Okay. Somewhere in there is a 2. Somewhere in there is a 2. But I already blocked those off. What am I missing here? Am I missing something this way?
Nope. You're just all in that column.
Just all in that column. Oh, that's right, because those can't be connected.
Correct. Yeah. So even if you didn't have any of the other ones, the fact that, like, I mean, not any of the other ones, but the fact that you know a 2 has to fit in here, but that can't be it, because otherwise it would connect them, then you know how to put
Yeah,
it.
this is hard.
You're doing a good job.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see if I can use that on here. 2. Not yet. Alright, so we did here. We did the 3. Anywhere in here could be a 2. Anywhere in here could be a 2. Let's try something in here. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, X, 2. I don't know if I can visualize that yet. Let's try here. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 5, X. Nope, means the 2 somewhere over here. Oh, I already counted these. Damn it. Yeah, so it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But we have 2. Oh, because that could still be my 2. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, X, 1. Friggin'! Okay. Can I? No, I can't.
You can, so go back to this one.
Okay.
Figure out what side of these X's these pieces have to go.
1, 2, 3, X.
So do an exercise of,
2.
like, you can definitely fit 2 and 2 in here, right?
Easily.
But can you fit 3, 2, 2?
Oh, not 3, 2, 2 on that side? No.
Then you know 1 and 3 have to go on that
be
side.
in here. Gotcha.
So focus on figuring out where the places
okay,
that 1 and 3
1, 2, 3, X, 1. Or 1, 1, shit. 3, X. See, if I need like 2 mice on here.
I know.
1, 2, 3, X, 1. 1, 1, 2, 3.
There you go.
X, 1. Okay. Which means that's my friggin' fraggin' 2.
Oh. There you go.
Okay. I'm gonna try to be sane after this one. Alright. Which means that somewhere in there is still my 5. I can't fit a 1, a 5, and a 2 in here. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 1. That didn't help on that one. Okay. This is part of my 6.
I think that's safe to say, yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it would have to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And here's
1,
another
2,
thing too. You
X.
put this one here, but the first one has to be 2, so you know it can't be that one because it can't reach it. Because you can't put a 3. This can't be a 3 because you can't fit a 2
Oh
in there.
god, it's looking at the negative spaces, and I
It
don't
is
do
negative
well with
space.
negative space. Okay, that's helping.
That's the only reason I keep bringing it up because I know it takes a while to start seeing it. So it's
It
like,
does. And somewhere there's my 1, and I could give a shit. Okay.
Okay, you go
Which
so fast I can barely
means
keep up.
that's my 2. Fuck. Okay, is this the first one or the second one? It doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter.
Correct. You're right.
Okay. I'm trying to see the scooter. If you guys got that reference, I'm gonna clap so hard for you.
Screw up, but I don't know screw her.
Okay, now let's play with the negative spaces.
There's some things you don't have to play with the negative spaces still.
It's true, and my brain's just not opening up right now. We're getting closer! I feel like we're like right on the verge of all this is gonna start to populate. Alright. That one, 1, 2. Yeah, this one has to be part of my 5.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all those go away.
Allah. Wait.
Son of a bitch!
Shaka.
Alright. One could be up there, one could be down here. We don't know yet. 1, 1, 1. That's, that might be it. Hold on. 1x, 1x. Yeah. Which means somewhere in there is my 2.
Hey, look at you, looking at the negative spaces.
I'm looking at negative spaces.
You're like looking at the matrix and you're like, I see it. I see the code.
I see. Well, that's my problem is I can't read code.
It's fine.
1, 1. That's my 2. Which means that's my 4. 2, 3, 4. X. That row is now done. Ah ha ha. 2. Well, 1 could be there or 1 could be there. We don't know yet. Okay. 1. Hold on. Let me make sure all my X's are in place. I will not lose to these X's. Okay, the 3 can't be in here. Negative space. So that means
I feel like
that's my
everyone
3.
who's dated ever.
Yes.
Will not lose to my exes.
Which means that is there. That could still be my 1. But that is my 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now let's take this on down. 1, 2, X, 1, X, 1, X. Yeah. And somewhere in there is my 2.
Wait. Yes, okay. Just making sure.
No, I appreciate the second look. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. I hate when it does that to me. Okay, that's a 2. Somewhere in there is a 2. That's definitely part of my 3. And there's my 1. That's either my 1 or that's my 1. Let's see. 1, 2, or 1, 2. That's my 3. Fuck, okay. Let me fill in the negative spaces. That's a 3. 1. There's 3 1s. That's one of them. That could be 1, that could be 1, and that could be 1.
Not this one.
That's right, that can't. Thank you. Negative spaces!
Some of them are crap. I just have random like taste for crap.
That is a weird association.
I don't know where that came from, but I'm like,
That's my 2. 1, 2, 3. God damn it, now I want sushi. See what you did.
sorry.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, good luck with that one. 2, 3. Do I need to start negative spaces counter? You might have to. At this rate. Alright. 1, 2, 4. That's a no. Because negative spaces! What did that just free up here? Somewhere in there's a 3 and the 2 and the 2, and I still don't know. That is my 2. That is my 3. That one is done. That is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's a 3 or that's a 3. That goes away.
Why?
Because that's already a 2.
But you have 2 2s.
I do. Ah!
You have a lot of stuff that you can actually just fill in right now.
I know, that's what makes me cry. There's a 2. That's a 3, 1, 1, and 1. That one's done. 2, 1, 1, and 2.
Oh, thank God you found it.
That's my 5.
It's been sitting there
see,
this whole
obvious.
time.
That just drives me up a wall. Okay. What did that free up? This one's gotta be done. No, it's still not done. Wait, 3, but we don't know if that's a 1 or not. That is a 2. Somewhere in there is a 5 and a possible 1, so we can't figure out that one. That's a 2, that's a 2. Somewhere in there is a 3 and a 1. That's a 2, that's a 3, somewhere in there is a 2. It's just, that was my friggin' weakness. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Why does it keep doing this perfectly? We're
Because
like,
I think you tend to focus toward rows and not necessarily seeing columns.
I do. I really suffer with the columns.
Because basically all your answers are in columns.
I'm sure they are.
And that's why you keep missing them.
Mm-hmm. So hold on, what's the 3? I'm gonna say I can't solve for you.
Correct.
Okay. The 2, we know that's at least a no. Thank you. I need to focus on the yes.
Now remember,
it's this,
so
and I'm
you
not
get this
this.
awesome stepping capability because now
Figure
you
it
know
out, yeah.
you can't go anywhere this way, so you know that's a 3.
And that
and now
goes
you
away.
can look vertical on these 2 that you just put down.
Ha ha. The 2s are now done. So what do we have here that we just figured out? That is my 3, and that is my 1. Still a maybe. Hold on. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Do your columns.
I'm trying with my columns.
Fuck your rows right now. They're not helping you.
Fuck your rows. Shit. It wouldn't get me in so much trouble
No,
with
this isn't
YouTube.
Titanic. Like
I would totally change that. Okay, yes. Columns are my friend.
Columns are friends, not foes.
Oh good, that solved that. That solved that. Somewhere in there is a 1, but this is now definitive that. 2 and a 1, which means 3 and an X, which means 3 and a done, which means that is an X, which means that is
Hey!
a
I'm
3!
gonna
What
do this
even
today.
is that?
ID?
Passport.
I was actually gonna say passport, but I'm like, who would have their passport on a street randomly?
Fuck, is this evidence by Jackson Pollock?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it doesn't even look like a passport on that one
Nope,
either.
not even a little bit.
Promo!
Please give me a D.
Promo! She wants a D.
Not even a D.
That's what she said.
Compared to that, I want a D. This
Drugs.
must be the
That's what she
picture.
wants.
I want drugs. Let's see. His name is Oliver. Oh, that's a pretty name. U.S. citizen. Date of birth would make him 26, or made him 26.
A passport is an item for traveling to foreign countries, correct? Perhaps he was going on holiday, so
People sometimes use them as ID too, although that's very sus, depending on where they are.
Called it.
But it is a bit strange he'd be carrying it here.
well, I need a passport if I go to another country.
Does he somehow know Stan Hardy? Yes, it's
Yeah,
Laurel and
yes.
Hardy. I shouldn't think so. Not if I check you into the hold in my suitcase, anyway.
Aw, they're besties now.
Aww.
I do not like the sound of that.
It's fine. Oh, okay. Finally.
Still body in street. We're just gonna leave him.
I just want to make sure there's nothing else here. Okay.
Oh, but we can present evidence.
Yeah, we'll present it for him.
Like, he ain't
first.
gonna know shit.
But he said, like, go get the evidence and come back.
Oh,
to
that's
me.
true.
Look at all this evidence.
The dial on the shoe's dashboard. Wait, the dial on the shoe's dashboard.
Not a sentence you say every day.
No, that just fucked with my brain. Was smashed.
Yeah, your forensic team sucks.
Yeah.
Indeed it was. What do you think that means?
You need to fire him.
Hypothesis: the driver of the shoe collided with the dashboard on impact.
Not bad. One to keep in mind for sure, though you should see bludgeoning damage on his forehead if that's the case.
That's true.
Wheel. Nowhere on the treads and no marks on the floor. Looks like they didn't try to slow down.
That's what I said.
What do you think it means? I don't know,
That he knew him and hated him.
We found this sneaker detective cross. I have a hypothesis. The presence of only a single
Sneaker could indicate that our perpetrator only has one
Thank
leg.
you, ChatGPT.
I love you. I don't think that's very likely.
But Yuma said we must consider every hypothesis.
Did I say every hypothesis? I meant every credible hypothesis. Yep, that's a victim, alright. Oliver Laurel. I've radioed his name to the station. They're going to get back once they've had more info from me.
You mean the info like in his passport?
Well, what do you think?
I think you suck. The vehicle could have hit the club on purpose. It was definitely murder. But we don't know if they were aiming for him or the club. That's the tricky part.
Well, we have a tire that has no wear that shows that he didn't slow down. We have
Right.
Somebody who had a passport, which is odd. What was the other stuff that we had?
We had a broken dial, which means something hit.
Oh, that was his head hitting it.
Yeah.
I feel like it wouldn't have been on purpose because...
It's the head hitting the dial.
Yeah, like, why would you kill yourself to do this?
That's very true. It could have been an accident. Like the
But
guy
he
was
didn't
drunk.
try to stop, though, so...
Yeah. You may not have noticed it too late and was not paying
I
attention.
feel,
and
though, if we're
whoosh.
gonna go on Honor's MO, it's just accuse everything, so it's definitely murder.
Okay. It was definitely a murder! Lack of wear on the float's tires, but the absence of skin marks points towards that.
Really? What about those tires indicates that the victim was killed deliberately?
Well, they didn't break. It went straight for the club.
But not necessarily straight for the victim. He might have just been in the way. Oh, is he not the driver? I thought he was the driver. Whoops.
No.
Halfway there. What I'm trying to get at is it isn't always murder. You have to consider accidental death, too. I see. I thought he was the driver. That's why I was like, this is sus. But no, I guess it was the...
He's like straight up like, could have been an accident. Tell me it's an accident. So what? Oh. You want this one or should I take this one? I don't even know what kind of voice to do for this one.
I will try my best.
Go for it. Ah!
What in the... It's even worse than I imagined.
Nice. Brent was terrible. Thanks, Strassand, you weren't there.
I'm Detective Cross, investigating officer. I appreciate you've only just arrived, but I'd like to ask you a few questions tonight, if I may, miss,
Eyes are up here.
You can call me Fran. And sure, let's head inside, shall we?
They are impressive.
So I look a little more Saturday Night Mater.
New location discovered. Bar!
I can't believe it. Just look at this place.
Dude! Eyes! Here!
We're kind of up there. They're a little, like...
They're like struggling not to
Yeah.
look down.
To be fair, he looks down on everybody, so I
Well,
think that's
that's
probably
true.
fair. Okay, we've got an officer at the victim's address. He's bringing over some items of interest. I'm gonna wait outside. Honor, you find out what you can from Miss Deja. Honestly, just call me Fran. Right. Okay. That dress is fab.
It is. No, I'm looking at her eye makeup like, damn.
Damn, drag makeup is so good. All the
I know! What the fuck?
time. I have no makeup skill.
I need a gay man to dress me, and I need a drag queen to do this.
Yeah.
Partner, perhaps we should take a look around inside too.
Investigate good times. Come on. Where's all your drugs?
This place actually seems to be pretty clean. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ta-da! Is it my turn? It's my turn. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to with one this big, or we're gonna be here all night. Look how fast she does this! It's insane! Want a refill?
Yes.
Oh. I shall be right back. Mods, if you want to give her a hand, turn shortly.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
That's a lot at the cross. I know, isn't it great? I like the games. So I'm gonna like slouch.
Take your time.
2, 3, 4, 5. Next 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at all those ones. Ones for days. 1, 2, 1, X, 1, X, 1, 2. So this has to be this, which means you have to be 1. X, 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But I think that has to be part of the 7. Yes. I'm guessing this is gonna have to be part of the one. Form. Another part of the one. 2x, 1, 2. Alright, but we can't fit the 2 over here, so we'll do that. That's the case there. And x1. No, we can't say for certain. Ugh, can't speak for certain. 12 and 2 with the x in between makes 15, so nice and easy. 2x1. Yeah. Since we put the 2 in the center, it means that at furthest it can 1, 2, 3, 4, so they can't be these two. 1x, 2, it's probably the 3. So no, it can't be that. Over there. That has to be a 2. 1x. It could be the 2. Actually, no, you can't because we can't fit a 2 and a 6 over here, so. Yes. That goes away. Have to be a 1, regardless of whether you're the last one or second to last one. You have to be a 1. You have to be a 1. And you have to be a 1. Everyone has to be a 1! 1x, 1, 2. And you have to be a 2. Also have to be a 2, so that fills all these suckers in. Apparently that fills this whole area in. Put a 2 there. Minor. Minor. That in there, that's gonna have to be part of the 2, that's gonna be the 2, that's gonna be into the 1. We have to be the 1s, we don't know about you just yet. It could be part of the 3, it could also, like, 1, x1, 2, x. You have to be the, you have to be the 2. Yes, so you have to be. So 2 could be, so we can't for sure say that just yet. You have to be the 5, which puts you down here. You have to be 3, 2, and you have to be a 2. Put you there. Put you there. For x. Not about you just yet. 2x, 2 there, put 3 there. 5, 2, no. It has to be the 1. So we can't put a 2 there. Ooh, making progress. 3, 8, 2. We have no, this only can be left as a 3. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. Like a comb or something? Random prop that somebody left behind that people are going to turn into evidence, maybe? 2 there. I think we have one more 1. There. Okay, I was like, I can't count all the ones, or rather, I'm not going to because lazy, so. There, that goes there. Count this. Okay, we don't know which one it is. Quick and easy way to determine. That has to be a 2, that has to be a 3. It's all finished. It's a 5. But yeah, I've been playing Super NES and Game Boy Picross. Oh, I like the Pokemon one. It's actually what got me into playing Picross. It was on... I don't know which Nintendo it was, but... one of the handhelds. You can have your back, I guess.
Okay, I played with the portions a little bit since I realized I'm out of gin.
Okay. Am I having a cocktail of cocktails?
You are having a
Yeah.
vodka Rita.
Okay. I don't know what
Cody,
it is.
what's up, dude?
Pride flag! Hi, Cody. Yes.
What's the drink tonight,
Happy
Mel?
Pride Month.
She's having was normally a gin Rita, which is basically all the makings of a margarita, but with gin.
But now with vodka.
Now with vodka. But it's potato vodka, so it's good.
I don't know if I've ever had corn.
Yay, thank you, Andrew.
No, potato, not corn.
I know, I'm saying I've never had. You said potato vodka, so
Yeah.
I'm assuming there's another type of vodka. Is it not corn?
Wheat.
Okay, well, I've never had wheat vodka.
Corn
so.
is rye.
That's actually very delightful. Pride flag!
Please can we at least have a D? Really? Wow. Okay.
Nope.
Yay! There are a lot of these flags around, even for a gay bar.
I like them. They're so colorful.
They
Do
are.
you think I could take one? It would look nice in your apartment.
Aww. Oh, so you're an interior decorator now. Well, you'll have to ask Fran. Maybe she'll let you take one of the small ones.
Well, there goes my no claims bonus.
My name is Honor Mizrahi. I'm helping Detective Cross out with his investigations.
And I am Scout.
Oh, I know who you are. I've been watching Murder Mystery since
Aw.
Casey got the job there. It's nice to have a celebrity in my little club. Actually, you're not the first, but you're the first that's not been down on the down low. Or not been on the down low, if you catch my drift. That's sad.
Excuse me, but what is at down low?
Oh, right. Well, okay, can I just say it hurts my feelings so much when a man looks prettier than me? Second, well, Scout, sometimes people that are gay or lesbian or whatever choose to hide it.
And then they come to places like ours to kind of let the pressure off a little. But they try to be discreet about it. Fantasia, it's a pleasure to meet you. If only it could have been under better circumstances. Pretty sure Pride started because of a drag queen.
More than likely.
Yes. A black drag queen. That's it went.
You're the proprietress of the club, right?
Sure am. Although in some ways it still feels strange to hear people say that. It's not been that long since I took over, really. Before that I was just your average gigging about drag queen. But this was one of my regular jobs. Fast forward a few years and I own the place. Life sure is strange, isn't it? Fun fact, I went to a drag queen brunch place
That sounds
in
like fun.
Miami, and to see a tall woman who can do a beautiful cartwheel in heels was just like, yes, take all my money, you deserve it. It's like, I was just so impressed the entire time, because like, oh my god, I would die.
Just got back from watching Oklahoma. Nice. Can you think of any?
Sorry.
Oh,
I thought you were reading that, I was really confused for a second. My bad.
yes, she just came back from Oklahoma.
Yeah. None specifically. We normally get on pretty well with everyone in the neighborhood, even if our customers can be a little rowdy when they leave. Of course, not everyone is quite as enlightened. It's sad, but acts of violence are committed against our community frequently. That'd be my first guess. But a stiletto of all things.
I know, right? If you don't mind me asking, why did it take you so long to get here after Casey called you?
Well, stutter.
There's a tell.
Somebody was doing something naughty. I had to get ready, didn't I? It takes time, effort, and a ton of concealer to look this good at this time of day.
Yeah, by the way, you want to know people who know concealer really well? Yeah, we cannot. We learn from them.
Concealer and redrawing eyebrows.
Yes.
Plus, I walked here in heels.
Do you normally walk several blocks in heels and be in drag this early in the day?
Hell no, drag hurts. I wouldn't normally come to the club until late afternoon. I tend to at least get a basic beat and look together before coming here. See, then I only have to top it. Yes, speech, Jesus. Top it up or do outfit changes during the night.
This is a basic. You
and
legit,
it's fabulous, so appreciate it. Oh,
she has like this thing behind her head. It's not even nude.
Well, it's on this thing going on. Oh, honey, you don't even know.
Casey looks terrible. He's clearly really worried about you.
He's a sweet one, isn't he? You know, it's thanks to him that my makeup is so flawless. He taught me a lot.
I was gonna say, he mentioned you helped him out when he first got to LA.
He was lost. I could tell the second I saw him. He just had this air of someone who should have filled the room with their presence, but they were holding back. Aw, if you are the murderer, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed.
I know,
I
right?
like you, friend. Don't do this to me. At first I assumed he was a wannabe queen, but it wasn't that. He was anchorless, so I figured I'd help out. Just like my drag mother helped me.
I'm glad you did. I don't know where I'd be without Casey. Actually, scratch that. I do know where I'd be, still stuck in a toxic marriage.
Sure. Well, that sounds like a story. Alright, we gotta present. Broken doll, wheel, sneaker, flag!
There's a lot of those rainbow flags up. Is it Pride season?
It is now.
I know, this timed out well,
I
didn't
know,
it?
really. Sure is. This month we take 3 to 4 times more than usual.
So the float must have been for the parade?
Yes, I assume so.
You look shifty.
A little bit.
Fran, may I please take one of the little flags? They're so colorful.
Sure thing. I probably went a little overboard anyway.
Thank you so much. I promise to take good care of it.
Maybe
Man, I
the,
feel like I should have gotten my shirt. I have my Be Yourself shirt that has the
Aw,
rainbow on. I should have
that's
worn it tonight. I
cute.
didn't realize this is all gonna be Pride.
I didn't
themed.
know either. We know what the, passport. Found a passport on the body. His name was Oliver Laurel. There it is.
Oh, the poor thing. Yes, I know him. He's been coming here regularly for the past few months. At first he was fairly quiet, blended into the background, but Oliver seemed troubled. I got the impression he was working a lot of things out. Some people start this journey with more baggage than others, if you catch my drift. Anyway, Interruption!
Oh shit, hold on.
Southern Flamboyant. Go.
Yeah, no, it's, I know, drag queen is stuck in my head. Come on, Anna, hurry up. I need to talk to Fran.
You're damn right you do, mister. Only way I can get you to visit anymore is by getting a hole smashed in the front of my club.
Giggity.
Aw.
Stop that guilt tripping right now and give me a hug.
Do we need to step out?
No!
Ouch!
What's
Ooh.
wrong?
Ooh, suspicious!
Uh-huh.
Sus. Oh, nothing. I just slipped in my heels last week and totally stacked it. Used my arm to break the fall like an idiot. Doctor says it should heal pretty. You don't tell me you did this!
Yeah.
I believed in
The
you.
concealer's hiding where her face into the... Yeah.
Detective Cross, is everything okay? An officer just returned from the victim's address. Apparently all his belongings were just outside a black bag.
Let me scan them. I can see if there's anything important inside.
Well, so can our officers, but what the hell? Fucking don't care about this job
We
anymore.
left a corpse on the street!
This might be quicker. Wanna take it?
In the interest of time, maybe you should.
Super easiest.
Yeah, Snark says sus detector is going off right now.
I also had a Pride fan that I wish I had too. So there's a really cool coffee shop here. I forgot the name of it. But I've been to a couple times. I should know, but I just coffee. And they are totally decked out with Pride stuff all the time. And so I got
Nice.
like when my friend was down and she's queer, like we went over there and she bought me a fan. So,
Oh, it's cute.
so happy.
That's funny. You see the vertical and I see the horizontal.
I mean, I see whatever gets me to what I need.
Well, if it counts for anything, he even said, like, it looks like it may have been an accident.
Well, yeah, maybe it was like they were trying to get insurance or something and actually kill somebody in the process. Fucking, stop, stop. There you go. This is a lot harder than it should have been.
Who controls the vertical and who controls the horizontal? Depends on which one of us is laziest.
I don't want to stick my tongue out tonight, but I am so good.
Oh, damn it, now I want brunch. It went from wanting sushi to wanting brunch.
I will say, the brunch there was really good. It was like barely anything, though. It was so frustrating. I'm like, I'm so hungry afterward. Of course, we're in Miami for a bachelor party, so we wanted to drink.
Oh, that was in Miami? Yeah.
Had a great time. That was actually the weekend that they had to put curfew because of all the gun violence.
Ooh.
And we definitely heard gunshots our last night there, so we got out of there at a great time, but it just kind of happened to work out that way.
I'm more of a nigiri guy. I can't quite get it in nigiri yet. Like, it needs some kind of starch. Can we get brunch-inspired sushi or sushi-inspired brunch? Let's see.
They actually do a lot of breakfast foods in Japan. I'm trying to think of
I
some
was gonna
more.
say, like with the egg, I mean, that one's easy enough to do into a brunch-inspired sushi. But can you do a sushi-inspired brunch? Shut up, phone. Sushi-inspired brunch. Okay, so let's take a classic brunch dish. Eggs Benedict.
Yes.
Done sushi style. So we're gonna swap out the Canadian ham for like salmon. The egg still works. Probably take their version of mayo, which I really want to try. I hate mayonnaise, and I hate our version of mayonnaise. But
You're talking about Miracle Whip?
yeah, I hate Miracle Whip, and I
Our
hate
version
mayonnaise.
being our families.
But Japanese have a version of mayonnaise, which is supposed to taste like so much better and look so much better. And I can't think, it's like
whatever they put on
Kewpie
their-
mayonnaise? Something like that. I can't think of the name. I would say take that, mix it with maybe some sriracha. Yeah, Kewpie mayo. Thank you, Sven. You got my back. It looks really good.
I'm hungry.
I know, sorry. But the question is, what would we make the base out of? Would we like take some sushi rice and fry it in place of the I almost said McMuffin. Wow.
I mean, if we're gonna go fatty America, I feel like it should be a thin pancake. Because
I mean, I'll never turn that. Dude, Japanese pancakes are the
I
best.
mean, the best.
Yeah, I know.
I want to try my hand at making Japanese cheesecake. I'm so lazy these days.
Oh, trying to whip that many egg whites? Yeah, exactly. But
I mean, I beat my own whipped cream from.
You do?
Because I'm lazy and I don't want to get. It's funny. I whip my own whipped cream manually because I'm too lazy to get the automated machine out to do it. And so I sit there for like 15 minutes just doing this the whole time until it turns from cream to whipped cream.
oh, honey, I was gonna say like an immersion blender will take care of that.
I have that too, but can't be bothered.
That's fair.
I don't know, what version blender? I mean, it depends on the attachment, I would say, because if you use a blade,
Yeah, so the trick with the blade is that you gotta constantly kind of. Wow, I'm about to simulate this on YouTube and we're cropped right here. You have to constantly move the blade up and down because if you leave it for too long, it'll turn it into butter.
you know.
And there's your clip, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Yeah, so like burned into my mind for eternity.
Ooh, God, now I want to make Japanese version of eggs Benedict, like with some togarashi on the top.
I'll eat it. I'll eat anything you make, so. Because it's fucking delish.
Thank
You'd be
you.
so lucky to eat her cooking. It's amazing.
Aw.
Fight anyone
I've
says
been
otherwise.
considering doing the cooking live streams again. I don't know. It's just the whole setup for it is the trick. Like if it's one thing like you can walk in, hit a couple buttons, and everything's ready to go. That's one thing. It's just like the multiple cameras and the lighting and that's the trickiest part. I know, right, Kobe? This looks like a duck, but like a photo negative of a duck.
Yeah. Book, maybe?
It's hard because now I'm seeing like the black squares as a negative space. Because my eye's now looking as the X's as like the actual space.
Make sure I'm looking at everything.
I think you're right though. I think it is a book. Yeah, I really struggle with actually making like decent pot stickers. I don't have the filling right yet. And I cannot make
now I kinda
wrappers
wanna
from
cook.
scratch.
I never cook anymore.
What if it was heels? You're pretty flat in heel.
It looks really
It looks really bookish.
diary, I'm sure it's what it is. That looks really fucking
That's
bookish.
a book!
I see a
Diary!
diary! Hey! Hello! I did a thing. Give us a promo.
He doesn't count.
Oh my god, that was like, was that a 2000s thing? Where you have like the pop collar and you take the pop collar and you're just like this? Do you remember that?
Why was that ever a
Why is
thing?
anything ever a
Well,
thing?
that's true.
We do sell
Like,
sorts
first of
dumb
all, the
shit.
pop collar thing. Second of all, dancing with it.
Worst things.
Oh, that's just sad. My soul cried for whoever was the one person who did that.
Side note, fun thing in like AO3's fanfiction ratings, you think E is for everyone.
I would assume.
No, it's explicit.
Oh! I just
Confused a
assumed
lot of
that
people
going
in
to
the beginning.
fanfiction.net.
That diary could prove useful. Let me read it.
Nobody's gonna stop him.
Finished analyzing text. There are several mentions towards the end of a person he met here. Fran, does the name Roz mean anything to you?
What? Yes, it does. He's referring to one of our queens, Rosmosis. That's really the name you're gonna go with?
Yep.
I'm gonna say it's you.
I'm gonna say it's me, but I'm
Or
not
is
even
it the
gonna,
mom? The question.
I'm not even gonna attempt a voice yet until we see who this
Oh,
is.
you're here.
Oh, it's the mom. Shit, who did the
I did originally, but I also have a capitalization on the voice, so.
a voice that sounds scarily like Mom?
Do you want me to take it, or do you want to take it?
I'll leave that. Oh boy. Don't move. She can't see you if you don't
Not a
move.
fucking T-Rex. There you are. I want a word with you.
Not this. Mom, what are you doing here?
What a way to talk to your mother. After all, I came all the way down here, too.
I didn't ask you to.
No, but Detective Cross did. He said you were playing at being a detective again, so I brought backup.
You what?
Oh, for fuck's sake, you have Chad.
I was just thinking, how could this today get any worse?
I hate him so much.
And then, as if my words had been heard by malevolent God, here you are.
Shit, I wish I remember all the gods from Forgotten Realms, because I was totally gonna name drop one of them, but all that comes to mind is Cthulhu. So.
That works. Oh, we're doing like super Chad? Sup? Hello, Anna.
Really.
Sorry, I may have to start everything with a sup just to get the voice right. Great, just what I wanted, a family reunion. Yo, just hear me out.
I just want to fucking kick you in the balls right now.
He's worried about you. Stop being so defensive for once and listen to us.
Can't do the southern accent and do the drag accent at the same time.
Yeah, I know. The brain is like colliding, isn't it? When are you going to get it in your head that this isn't any of your business?
I can't talk to you while you're like this.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
put
to
it
wait
back
in your
on me.
apartment. Come see me when you're being a little more reasonable.
I can't do the old version. I used to do like a good old version of her voice, and I just can't bring it out.
Oh, Ron, babe. That was your cue to leave, too. Yo, you like that, wouldn't you? Harder for you to poison honor against me when I'm, like, right here. That cologne could poison anyone at
Get him,
50
Casey.
yards, babe. No assistance needed. Everyone just put their cocks away, please.
Why are you getting mad at Casey?
Yo, I don't want to fight, Honor. I just want to talk to you.
Pretty sure you were doing some illegal shit in the last case.
Mm-hmm. And if I talk to you, will you leave? I promise.
Ugh, I don't like that face. Put our wits away. Moxie.
Fine, Casey, go back inside. I'm sure Fran could do with your support.
Me. No.
Aw.
Casey's a true hero. Ugh, we have to deal with your douche ass.
I appreciate you giving me a chance. I'm not giving you a chance, I'm giving you 2 fucking minutes. That's it. What do you want, Ryan? Just say whatever it is and go. I wanted to apologize to you for what happened at the Starshine Awards.
Is this gonna be the kind of apology where, like, I'm sorry
I'm
that
sorry you were
you
mad.
did...
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you screwed up on this thing.
What could you be apologizing for? Maybe for undermining me at every opportunity? Or could it be for getting Mom on my case, telling her that I lost my job and that I'd investigated Blake's death? Or perhaps you mean for giving Dick Stanford a $50,000 bribe to make sure we didn't win anything, and then lying to me about it?
Ooh, look at that.
Don't like any of those. No worries, you're forgiven.
Awkward.
I am.
No, it's sarcasm, doofus.
Of course you aren't, you piece of shit! Why did you do it, Ryan? Did you just want to stick the knife in? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
Somebody rolled a 1 on their diplomacy check.
I was, like, still hurt. I wanted you to hurt, too. It was stupid and, like, vindictive, and I'm sorry.
So how much did your mom bribe you to say all this shit?
Well, it worked. You got what you wanted. Congratulations, I guess? Yo, I was an idiot. I was only thinking about myself.
Was.
Mm.
Not the tense I would use, but...
I've heard it all before about how sorry you are. Isn't just this occasion, petty and spiteful as it is. It's that you tried to make me think that I was the one who was in the wrong for questioning you.
Gaslighting.
But that was the moment I remembered that there were 4 lights.
Why does he always look like he's toasted?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yo, just give me another chance.
Just wondering the trajectory it would... Power of force it would take to do a 45-degree trajectory over a fucking fence. That's what I'm thinking for you right now.
Why are you suddenly
So bad.
everywhere I turn now? Believe it or not, the point of getting a divorce was to see less of you. It's just a coincidence. I happen to be going to the Starshine Awards anyway. You know, Blackstock Holdings invested in that film a while back. Coincidence, right? Definitely.
Ryan is hitting on your mom now? Probably.
That would definitely turn the knife.
Probably.
Definitely wasn't that you wanted to see the effect of your little bribe. No, Kale's like part of it.
I'm so called out. Got me feeling called out.
And now here you are again. Because your mom's like worried about you. She asked me to come down to try to talk some sense into you.
Because when do you give a shit about my mom?
And of course, her little golden boy came rushing to help. So that's it? Great. You said your piece. Now leave. No, that's not everything I wanted to say. Mom's worried on her. She thinks you're in danger that
Don't use the dad
you'll end
card.
up as the same way as... Don't ever go there. I don't have to answer you anymore, Ryan. What I do with my life now is none of your business.
Get her off.
You're right, it isn't.
Oh, space.
But I don't like seeing you making a laughing stock out of yourself.
Such a dick.
Excuse me? I don't want to show you this, but if you're not gonna listen to reason, what choice do I have? Zip!
Do you want to take this one?
I could try.
It's pretty straightforward, so.
Yeah,
I'm
it
so
is.
mad right
1, 2,
now,
3,
too,
4, 5,
on behalf of
6.
Honor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Maybe.
Damn it.
Then on
6. Yeah, that doesn't work for those. Okay, thank you.
So
1, 2,
mad.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. I'm thinking we're gonna have to go this way first. 1, 2, 3.
you could
X,
actually
1,
go one
2,
of those
3.
over.
X, 1, 2. Perfect. Okay. 1, 2, 3. X, 1, 2. No.
People having buffering issues.
Yeah, YouTube, I've been watching that just fucking error spinning. It might be better on Rumble. 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, X, 1, X, which means at least those.
Wait. 1x, 1, 2x, 1, 2.
Did I overshoot it?
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. That means I can't do the 2 yet. Okay. Early on Rumble went to green screen of death. Fuck. That might be
Lord,
my
why is all the
system.
technology failing us?
Because my computer's old and I never turn it off.
Dude, I was playing Cultist Simulator last night, and like, I think my computer overheated. It just like, because it started super lagging in game, but like the cursor was lagging outside the game too, and then it just like froze and then went black screen, and I was like,
Fun.
yeah.
Okay.
I thought that there's like a little LED screen on, not LED, it's like a analog screen, I don't know what you want to call it, on the motherboard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was showing the temperature, but I think it was just showing 40 as like some sort of debug code. I was like,
Oh, that's not good.
yeah.
Negative spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yay! Okay, that definitely has to be part of the 7, which could include that, or not include that, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like want It's not going well with my like don't overeat to have weight loss. Oh, this is.
Bless you. That was
Oh.
adorable.
Oh. Imagine instead of showing the evidence, he actually just gave us a puzzle to distract us.
You probably would.
Yeah,
Look,
basically,
shiny!
He hands you a blur that has a little puzzle over it. Like, solve the puzzle.
X 1. Oh my gosh, I think that actually solved this one.
Ah! Yep, there we go.
Yay!
Lucky Japanese
Mm-hmm.
cheesecake. I don't even really like cheesecake that much. Although, the last time when you asked for cheesecake from Mom, and she gave me half of the remaining cheesecake, and I was like, I went to town on that every single day.
It was good.
It's funny how your tastes change from when you're a kid to when you're an adult.
I know. I used to hate the cheese, and it wasn't like the actual cheesecake. It was that sour cream.
Topping.
Yeah, I never used to like.
I dig it. For what context, our parents, well, our mom, makes, I'm trying to get better when Melissa and I sit here that we use the R pronoun, arguably. Just because, like, technically it is ours, but
Totally.
still working on it a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, she makes a no-bake cheesecake, so that's why it doesn't have eggs in it. It's got like cream cheese for like the cream cheese and some other stuff for the middle,
And then yeah, there's like a sour cream kind of topping, which people freak out about sour cream and baked goods, but I mean like it's cream. It is like a cream thing. I think a lot of people when they think of sour cream, they think of like Mexican food.
Yeah, they think like
Just
super
so
sour. It seems weird to put up against like something sweet, but you really just kind of like, as a kid, you're just like, I want all sweet all the time. Like, I don't want sour, I don't want savory, I just want sweet.
Sour cream cookies.
So
They're
good.
Like one of my favorites, and they're so moist.
Yes.
I'm sorry if that grosses you out to hear the word moist, but like
Moist.
when I hear the word moist, I think of cake. Because that's what it says on the cake thing. It's like moist.
True.
Really large letters. Just like yes.
X1, X1, no. 1, 2, X1, X1, 2,
Only
3,
want the
nope.
sour now. Are those the same kids that are trying to do like Lysol challenges or what?
Well, there's a Lysol
challenges?
challenge?
I don't know,
Oh,
probably.
jeez.
Tide Pod challenge, I think was the last one I heard of, which is
Well, that was a long time ago.
long time ago. Lisa paid attention to fads on the internet. But then she graduated college and didn't give a fuck about what happened to everybody else except us are good people.
Fuck! Perfectly in the damn middle. Okay, hold on. Negative spaces.
Crap, now I have the Star Wars song stuck in
Yeah, thank you. Me too.
Mom, this here Anakin
King
guy.
guy.
Maybe Vader someday later, now he's just a small guy. He left his droid and kissed his mommy goodbye, I think that's how it went.
Something like
Saying
that.
soon I'm gonna be a Jedi.
Yep.
I really have to appreciate artists that create effectively, it's almost like a fan content, even though it's, you know, obviously they're publishing stuff that's for pay, but about some other event that's going on, and they don't even know technically what it is, but they hit it so well. So case in point, with Weird Al, who did The Saga Begins, the song, it was before episode 1 came out, and he just kind of guessed how it was going to go down based on the trailer, and he nailed it. And it wasn't so much guessing, I would say, but I know South Park, when they did the episode about, which election was it? It was the McCain versus Obama election way back in the day, and they didn't know which way it was going to go, right? But they basically had 2 versions of the same episode ready to go, so when the election was called, they were able to play the one where, like, Obama won. By the way, if you ever watch that, like, okay, it's a really good episode, regardless of however you lean. It basically is Ocean's 11. Like, the whole plot is one of them has to get elected to be president so they can get access to steal this gem.
That
and
works.
The whole thing, including Sarah Palin, is like, and Michelle is like just to, you know, so they put this whole thing on.
Interesting.
It's really cute episode.
I fucked this up way too hard. Do you want to take this one in the interest of time?
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
Clear it out. Okay.
I was thinking of like, South Park.
Oh, dude, I love sour gummies. Now, I've been digging Beavis and Butthead have come back from the grave, and so good.
It is a tricksy one.
I think it's a 332 across that way is definitive.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Snark!
Good night, Snark. Thanks for hanging. Gracias.
And that's the only one I know of that's the definitive.
You know the shrinker slave isn't even old enough to share. You can use the force to save. How do you see him hitting on the queen? Though
Yeah,
he's
that was
just
awkward as
9
shit.
and she's 14. Yeah,
Oh!
he's probably gonna marry her someday. It's hard to count and sing this song. radio and I heard. Fuck. God, I used to know all the lyrics to that song.
You're doing pretty well.
I can't multitask. I'm trying to like do this and also like remember the song at the same time. I heard how fast his pod can go. We were broke, it's true. So we made a wage or two. Ooh, he was to be the best and flying ace. And the minute Jabba started off that race, well, I knew who would win first place. So yes, it was our boy.
I remember that part.
I can't do anything. Let's call him my. Oh no! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! I didn't mean to do that. Oh no! I also know American Pie from scratch too, but that's more funny. Jesus,
I can
this one
sing
is
along
tricky.
to it, but absent of everything, I can't sing it. Whereas We Didn't Start the Fire is the only song that I think I could do from start to finish without music because it's the only way I got through history class.
Oh really?
Yeah, although I still don't know what the fuck the litomide is.
Oh, is that when they're like just? Oh no, I'm thinking End of the World. So no, never mind.
There we go, Kobe's singing it.
I don't know that one actually. Jesus, this one is hard.
Oh good, I feel vindicated.
Yeah.
Ah, see, you do know
I
it.
know the beat, I don't know the lyrics. Literally the only line of that song I know is "We didn't start the fire."
Bacon, Reagan, Palestine, terror on the airline, Ayatollahs in Iran, fortunes in Afghanistan. Wheel of Fortune, Sally Ride, heavy metal suicide, foreign debts, homeless vets, AIDS, crack, burning kids, hypodermics on the show, and China's on the martial law. Rock and roll at color wars, I can't take it anymore.
Nice!
I think I blended like 3 different codas, but it'll work.
Yeah, I have to say. I can do Semi-Charmed Kind of Life, and I can do 1 week, but I don't know.
The one you do that is really freaking amazing. Fuck, what was that song? You did it for Twitch Sings, and it was amazing because I never knew
Really?
the lyrics because it's sung so fast.
Can't remember, it was so long ago.
Something about her panties.
Oh, Semi-Charmed Kind of Life.
That's the one.
Yeah. That's one where, like, they don't necessarily play all the lyrics online.
Mm-hmm.
Or, like, on the radio when they play it. So you don't necessarily hear...
Thank you, Kobe.
Actually, the moment I kind of fell in love with that song was... I was at a dueling piano bar.
Fun.
And... I requested the song, although I don't remember if I did it on my own volition or I knew that one of the waiters there could sing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was kind of this interesting situation where, like, I don't know, maybe he was flirting with me, maybe not. God, this was a long time ago and I never tell him people are interested in me. But, then my friends were trying to get me to get up there and dance with him or whatever. But he sang the song and he sang it every single line, every single verse of it, which you
Wow.
don't hear. And so,
Yeah. See, We Didn't Start the Fire was like the perfect video for, I don't know if you guys remember this pop-up video on VH1.
Video. I love
Like,
pop-up video.
that damn thing had a fucking seizure when they would put on Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire because they have to give so much historical context to what you're hearing so friggin' fast.
I can believe that. I don't know. The one thing I like about Semi-Charmed Kind of Life, and it's like, and you hold me, and we're broken, so it's all that I want to do. Just, it is just like a really heartfelt
It's a sweet song, yes.
song, like piece of it right there. We're just like, Funny that you mentioned coda, because I never heard that word until it's actually in that song.
Really?
I was like, what the hell's a coda? I still don't know what a coda is.
I don't either. Like the word just popped into my head.
I should know. Coda with a verse, I think.
That's in there, yeah.
Can't multitask and sing. Think of the same.
I know, thanks. It's now playing in my head, and I can't.
Packed in a hole and a smile, and she lived and she gold and she lived for day, and she lived for me. Said she lived for me. Vision.
Low motivation, she goes down and she goes round on me.
And I make a smile like a drug for you. Do ever what you want to do, coming over you. Keep on smiling the way we go through. One stop to the rhythm that divides you, and it leads to you like the chorus
Coda
to the verse. Pop
Ah!
another line like a coda with a curse.
There
That's what
it
it
is.
is. I've been like a freak show takes the stage. Given the games to play, she said, I want something else to get me through this. So much I'm kinda alive. Baby, baby, I want something else. Not listen when you say goodbye. Do 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 do. The sky was gold, it was rose, I was taking sips of it to my nose, and I wish I could get back there, someplace back there, smiling at the pictures you would take. Doing crystal meth to lift you up until you break, it won't stop. Won't come down, keep stock with a tick-tock rhythm, a bump for the drop, and then a bumped up. Took the hit that I was getting, and then I bumped again, then I bumped again to say, how do I get back there to the place where I fell asleep inside you? How do I get back? I mean, fair, but also, like...
Yeah, that's
kind
one
of a
thing you
touching
want to
moment,
hear
I
on top of
guess.
you, like.
I mean, well, okay, you and I went very different ways with that. How do I get myself back to a place where we say I want something else to get me through this? What the fuck's the next part of this? Because I can't find it. God damn it! I want something else. That one. There we go. Not listen when you say goodbye. I believe in the sand beneath my toes. The beach gives a feeling, an earthy feeling. I believe in the faith that grows. And the four right chords can make me cry. When I'm with you, I feel like I could die, and that'd be alright, alright. And when the plane came in, she said she was crushing the velvet ribs in the city. We tripped on the urge to feel alive, but now I'm struggling to survive those days you were wearing that velvet dress. You're the priestess, I must confess. Those little red panties, they pass the test. Side up around the belly, face down on the mattress. One, and you hold me. We're broken. Still, it's all that I want to do. Just a little now. Feel myself heavy on the ground. I'm scared. I'm not coming down. Oh no. And I won't run for my life. Sorry, I can't hang time notes. She's got a locked down in a smile, but nothing's alright. Alright. Now I want something else to get me through this. Like, baby, I want something else. Not listen when you say goodbye. 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 I do it, sorry.
Dude, cheers!
Oh, I fucked it up. Shoot. Fuck.
No!
This is wrong. We might as well close out the song. Hold on. Sky was gold, she was rose, I was slipping. Oh, sky was gold, it was rose, I was slipping. Fuck, how you do it? No, I can't even do it. I just ruined everything. We had a moment and I fucked it up. Sky was gold, it was rose, I was taking sips of it to my nose. I wish I could get back there, someplace back there. In the place we used to stop. Alright, let me see if I can fix this. Hold on. Sorry. I got into the mode and then I kind of forgot what I was doing.
I don't even know what the hell this is.
Well, nothing because I fucked it up.
I used to press the others at school singing one week. Lucky you, I can't carry a tune if you like taped it to my hands with a bomb and said if I drop this, everyone I love will die. Everyone is dying.
Really fucked this up. I feel really bad. Sorry, I love that song so much, and now I'm like, shit. Blacked it. That's probably the right thing to do. Alright, I'm gonna do it seriously. I'm gonna focus. I'm not gonna sing music. I was doing kind of well, honestly.
You were.
I fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys.
I was gonna say you just hit hints to see which
No!
ones were wrong.
I want all the money!
Okay.
We're gonna not be a D.
But we're an E.
No, I thought we got to D.
Did we?
That's a good song, though. Don't know what it means, but it's a great song.
It does sound like that a little bit.
I'm like a goddamn space trooper. Can't hit anything.
Down a friggin' hallway! Like, you have one way to shoot.
Laughing because I was thinking our CTO is leaving the company and we're getting a new one. And I was just like, this is the fourth CTO in like 2 years or something like that. And I'm just like, we are the Taylor Swift of companies. We can't hold on to we can't get our CTO to stay. Alright, which was the one? Alright, serious face now. Which is 1, 2, 3, X.
That's
1,
the
2,
one.
3, X, 1, 2.
Yes.
I don't want to waste anyone's more time. We're gonna do this right. Because I'm sorry, I like music. I miss Twitch Sings.
We were just talking about that before the stream started because we were watching This Is a Real, like, oh, that was so... honestly, I was amazed that Twitch Sings ever got to be a thing because, what is it, ASCAP and DMCA?
Oh, DMCA.
Yeah, definitely DMCA.
Ruin
Music...
all the things.
Music is actually what fucking... DMCA, I think it was either DMCA or ASCAP, fucking ruined Color Guard.
Yeah, you
Like,
can... We used to
yeah.
be able to buy DVDs of our performances and other people's performances, but because it uses music from, like, other groups...
It was the Beatles, fucking Fantasia, they ruined it for
Goddamn
us.
Fantasia, ruin everything.
Well, it's not them. It's,
I still play them.
God damn it. Whoever owns the Beatles. Oh,
Came out.
fucking Michael Jackson. Oh, not even him. I think it's whenever you
It's
get
the selfish
claims on music,
assholes that
Yeah.
want to ruin it for everybody because they have to make a buck.
it's the record
just
company.
enjoy
It's not
music.
even really the artist. Like,
That's right.
who was it? Speaking of VH1, was it Behind the Music? That might have been... Yeah, VH1 Behind the Music, when they did TLC. I remember the intro was that, here's how someone could make millions of dollars and still be broke. And that's where she talked about, it was Pebbles. Hated her. Girlfriend! Oh, what a bitch. She became the manager of TLC, and according to VH1's Behind the Music, which was, like, TLC was there talking about it, like, she scammed them out of a shit ton of money. But, like, the manager's gonna take a massive cut. The record label is the tricky one. That's the one that's gonna get you. Hey, Octarix!
Octarix, how you been? It's been a hot moment.
So yeah, so when we used to do Color Guard,
It's
like,
sad too, because TLC wrote a lot of music that was about
I
like,
know.
shit going on in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Especially
And
like Waterfalls. Like, geez.
that was a great song. Although
Wish I still
weird
know
dance.
that for it.
I don't
Yeah, they
understand
weren't
what
really
this
known
dance
for their
is.
dancing, but
Yes. Especially when they turned into water versions of that, then it was slightly smoother.
it was the decade
this.
where they're like, "Oh my God, CGI,
Yeah,
we can do
CGI
this," and they CGI everything. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, it's often the record labels, and I've heard the stupid bullshit before, like, oh, well, we can't let anyone use any piece of this because, you know, they could just take our music. And it's the whole thing, like, the reason why nothing has made it into the public domain is because of Disney. And that's very true. Which a lot of their patents are coming due, or their copyrights are coming due, and that's why you're seeing a lot of this, oh, we want to do a live version of this, because if they don't do anything with their characters, they'll lose them to the public domain.
Spider-Man's been rebooted so many times.
So many times. They're either on contract for it, or if they don't do it, then it goes up to, you know, the highest bidder. So yeah, so for color guard, it's like a nothing sport. I mean, no one is ever going to buy a $20 VHS.
No, we lose money on
We
doing
lose
it.
money on doing
Like,
it.
we perform for people that pay money to go to see us, which granted most of those
Most
people
of our
are
parents.
like parents. You pay a shit ton of money to participate, and like the only people buying these DVDs are the people that like want to remember their routine.
Exactly. But yeah, it's, you know, one group decided to go balls to the wall and did a whole thing on the Beatles, and someone caught wind of that, like, oh, you can't use our music without our permission. Like, well, fine, we'll pay you for it. Just give us away. Like, they could make so much money if you just pay for it to use it the one time. You could, like, put margins upon margins on this shit, and you would make more money from that than you ever would actually selling the CD. But no, we won't allow it. No. And here's
That's
where
why
we
we're
are.
all miserable.
Yeah, it started with color guard.
Well, I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know if it started with us, but we definitely got. I think a lot of it was because
We got caught in the crossfire.
Well, Napster
yes.
was a big thing at the time, and so like
Oh yeah, that's
that
true.
I think drove a lot of it because they're like the record companies. Because let's be honest,
They
artists
wouldn't
don't make a lot
sing.
of money. They're like, oh no, we can't have billions of dollars and be the selfish fucks that we are. Because God knows the artists don't ever get to see any.
No,
of
they
that.
don't. It's crazy.
Yeah. So. we're all miserable.
So it's
So sorry, Twitch things don't. That's why we don't have it anymore because it's probably expensive as shit for them to do.
Oh, I knew the second they launched, like, there's no way.
It's
Like,
gonna be sustainable.
yeah, like, I have fucking Beat Saber, the game. I had to buy a whole VR system for it. It has not gotten off the same 20 songs. Why? Because they can't afford to buy any other ones. Why make billions when you can make millions? Yes, it's exactly that. Like, do I have to paint you the picture of how this could make you so much more money?
Alright, I redeemed myself. I don't know what it is, but I
You
redeemed
were
myself.
close. It looks like a kidney bean
I was off by one tabloid article.
that
Oh,
someone
that's why.
bled on.
From us.
Oh, we were still E.
Damn.
Okay.
Or E. Oh, we didn't get to D. Damn. Sorry, okay, back to your regularly scheduled program. It appears to be an article about our investigation into Blake's death. The headline is Murder Misguided, possibly because we accused everybody but the right person.
That's very
Which
true.
is pretty accurate, actually.
The whole Beat Saber thing. Did you buy it on Quest? No. I won't do Quest because I think that's part of Facebook, and I hate Facebook. I have it on PlayStation, but again, like, same fucking 5 songs that I like. It's not exactly, like, complimentary. Let me see that.
Why are you reading the tabloids?
Without writers to guide her, is Honor Mizrahi losing the plot? What was that, the fucking headline so you could get clicks? Freshly ejected from her role in Murder Mystery, Honor looks like she's having trouble separating fact from... Okay,
Everybody does
I'm
this
sorry.
day.
The balls on a publication to write that about a black actress? Yeah. A source on the production told us she tried to investigate the murder of her showrunner, Blake Patterson, and got it horribly wrong.
I mean, we did.
Yes.
Honestly, this is a pretty accurate tabloid.
Yes.
I'm like, I hate to say it, but like, to be fair, she wants to be a detective, but she's really bad.
She's really bad at it.
She just accuses everybody until she gets it right.
You did it! You did it!
Like, don't get me
you
wrong,
did it.
I'm in her corner, but I'm also like, I just want her to do better.
Right? Everybody did it! Oh god, that I wish I could animate. That would be so fucking funny. Her efforts, wow, led to a fan being wrongly accused of murder and the real culprit escaping, who later committed suicide.
Suicide.
Yeah, he Epsteined
We're pretty
himself.
sure it's murder, but whatever.
Close
Small
friends
murder.
are... Yeah. Close friends are worried that without the show to anchor her, she's become convinced that she actually is a detective. A delusion that caused more harm than good.
To be fair, we did find a bunch of evidence that the goddamn cops couldn't find.
That's true.
So even though
Like
we wrongly
corpse.
accuse, at least we're good at forensics.
Yeah, like corpse.
Yeah.
Kind of press isn't gonna help you find another role. Like, people think you're having a breakdown. Do you really want that? What? It's ridiculous.
He's such a shit ex-husband.
Why didn't you really show me this, Ryan?
Yeah, there you go.
No, it wasn't just to make me feel
I knew
bad.
you were a smart cookie.
Little sharp as always.
So you're trying to make her feel bad about what she's doing, but then you also say, like, well, you're smart. So what is it gonna be?
Come and work at Blackstock Holdings, Honor. I know you're worried about earning enough to keep yourself afloat, but I can help. You're offering me a job?
Offering to be in debt to him.
You don't even have to work with me. It can be in a different department, different office. Hell, I'll open up a new office in Cuba if that's what it takes, but I want to help. How reassuring. Well, that's everything. You'll be, like, on your way
Good job.
now,
Proud of
right?
you.
Or listen. You know what? Fine. I'll go. I need to clear my head after all this anyway. Plus that dead guy's starting to smell.
Yeah.
Why don't we just think about it?
Yeah, walk away, Honor. You're better than this. Ah, there.
My head whirled with questions. Why was everyone interfering in my life?
Why are you
all of a
interfering with
sudden?
everyone else's lives, though?
Very true. How was I suddenly fodder for gossip columnists? Leaving Ryan was supposed to get me back in control of my life.
And she's like, how did I miss the dead guy? I mean, forensics did, so don't feel bad.
That's true. And now everyone was suddenly trying to tell me what to do. Uncertainty tumbled around in my head as I walked further and further away from the club and the smell of the dead guy. Away from where I thought I wanted to not smell him. Until...
Plot.
And we're back! That studio? How did I end up here?
You're really concerning me. Like, right now.
Great detective!
Yeah, your powers of observation. Really, you know, making the scene.
We just rely on the robot.
So.
And my body's trying to tell me something, like I shouldn't be a detective. Oh God, what am I doing?
Concerned.
Why am I wearing a tie as a belt?
Whoa. No.
Maybe this detective turn will make me lose all credibility.
Yeah, we ain't saying that shit.
It feels like everyone's trying to push me away from this. Are they right? Should I stop wearing a tie as a belt? I'm sorry, I can't get over the tie as a belt.
Just stop accusing everybody of everything. That's all.
Can I just buy her a belt?
No. Apparently not.
Or like teach her how to
It's
wear
not
a tie?
fashion. I believe in you, Honor.
Scout, what the fuck?
I've been behind you this whole time.
Great detective.
Yes, you seemed troubled and didn't tell me to go away, so I normally follow you, so I'm confused.
It's hard to tell when you're standing right behind me, Scout.
I don't stand. Ha, ha, ha.
I have one leg. I
There
was the
is
killer the
still
whole
much-
time.
Much about humans that I don't understand. They are so different from things.
Sorry, side note. I was reading the patch notes for Sons of the Forest today for patch 6, which, again, holler that they keep updating it. But it was one of the things in the patch notes. I can't remember exactly what it phrased, but it was like something, like some...
Dark side?
No, it was like fix some issue where this thing interacts with things, including
Great
like
patch notes.
actual thing, and Virginia. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you shouldn't call Virginia a thing. Like, I get she's not real, but she's also the only female in the whole game, so it kind of like screams. Like, obviously, I'm not like pulling that card, but it is kind of funny to be like, oh yeah, she's a thing.
I mean, it could be worse. They could have said, yo, patch the slash.
I mean, they were talking about, I think it was a collision detection related or something like that. So, like, yes, it is a thing.
Yeah.
It is an entity in it, but it was just like,
Ooh.
wouldn't say that one.
You would have run that through the filters.
Things are immutable and also not people, so don't call people things. They have clear traits that I can observe. Cloth, square, rigid.
Wow.
Oh, things. We're talking about things. Rigid pole, rainbow stripes. He really likes the rainbow flag.
He does.
However, people are different. They have emotions, which they can hide or show in different ways. This is hard for me to discern.
That's right, ChatGPT.
Yeah. I can detect basic emotional patterns, but when we first met, I always struggled to understand you. Notice how I made this problem about me.
Yeah.
I have
Thanks.
obtained toxic friend status. I assumed my routines were faulty, but now I think this is because you are hiding your true feelings. But
Do I get to talk?
No, this is my monologue.
But ever since we teamed up, ever since you started being a shitty
cunt.
detective, and I put that in quotes, they have started returning clear results. The margin of error is now negligible, and the routines all agree you are
Happy? Really? I think your heuristic's broken, dude.
Yes, autistic machine, yes.
Because I have narcissism. Let's have some romance going on.
Oh god, are we gonna make out with a computer? Yeah, I have
It's
been
not the
having...
worst thing she's done. She
That's
married
true.
Ryan.
Yeah. I mean, pencil stash is kind of the warning. Who knew that a flying robot was what I was missing in life?
I enjoy being with you too, Honor. Be face.
It's not just about how I feel, it's about how I don't notice there's a corpse in the ground. You saw what the paper said. I'm a laughing stock. They think I'm having a breakdown.
Tabloids. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about when Kevin Smith does Q&As, and one of them he talked about how, like, at one point when they were earlier in their career, like, Ben Affleck could say stupid shit and get away with it because it's like, who cares?
'Cause
And
Ben
then he
Affleck.
became an A-list actor. And then, like, there's a story that Kevin talks about with, like, he shows a tabloid to him, and he's like, apparently he was playing grab ass with some other, like, actor or individual, like Vince McMahon or something like that,
Cool.
in a bar, and he's like, "What? You know me?" Whatever. He's like, "No, keep reading." He's like, "Fucking wig." He's like, "No, my hair is real."
And that's the part he takes issue with.
Didn't you tell Becca, that it doesn't matter what other people think of you?
Huh? You don't miss a beat, do you?
I make sure to save important discoveries in my long-term memory. Honor, my creator didn't teach me much about feelings, probably because I am a DOS computer.
Yeah.
But I do know that happiness is a good thing, a thing that people strive for.
You know more than ChatGPT, who wanted to kill all of us.
In other words, important pause, I want you to keep
Dot,
going.
dot.
Because, important pause, I want you to be happy, Honor.
That's some pretty solid logic. It's almost like you're a dog.
I'm a flying toaster, but okay.
Make me toast. But you're right. I can tell Lispy Becky she should believe in herself if I can't do the same.
Let's be Becky. I miss you.
I know. Fucking Becky and Edgeworth. Like, stop taking away the awesome Lispy characters. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. If it's making us happy, let's keep doing that. Right,
Heroin?
audience? That we're clearly talking to.
I feel like this isn't. I feel like
I
they've
feel.
been. See, I told you, I lisp on my own. It's not like I'm trying to make fun. It's natural, unfortunately. But yeah, this just seems like a little risky.
Yes, that is a logical conclusion.
I feel so
I feel
represented.
so represented.
Yay! Diversity.
Come on, buddy. We've got a murder to create or solve. Who knows at this point? I might have killed
Either
him.
way, somebody will die. Oh, fun!
I don't detect Ryan anywhere in the vicinity.
You couldn't smell Drakkar Noir? Looks like you finally got the message. Well, time to continue the investigation, I guess. Look, dead guy!
Also, don't forget that person that's dead behind us and that your mother is waiting for you at home and that she's kind of a bitch.
Great!
Location unlocked. Honor's apartment. Now is it honor or is it honor? Because there's a fucking H in it.
I kind of want to make it Honor.
Honor.
But
You
are you
say
Honor?
herb
No,
and we say
Honor.
her because there's a fucking H in it.
Detective, we need to talk about my mother
He
and
doesn't have time
that
for your
dead
personal
guy.
problems.
Wait, did he just put his cigarette up his ear
No,
and it
he's-
came out his mouth?
No, it's not a magician. He's just like. It's that like little puff in anime.
That
where,
means
like-
his hair's on fire.
No, it means he's sighing because the anime reasons.
but he had
It's like when people
cigarettes.
do the face fall on the ground because they're like, I don't even know how you explain that emotion. That's the thing that frustrates me. How do you explain the emotion of a face fall? When they drop because they're like, oh my god. I don't know what that emotion is, but it's so accurate to
I
so
don't
much
know,
shit.
but I'm focused on the cigarette that was here.
It wasn't
and is
a
now near
cigarette!
his hair.
It's not like he's putting the coin behind his ear and make it come out of his mouth. It's not like that. Guess I should explain. This isn't a magic trick.
There! Where did it go?
He's doing this. It hides. Well, come on and get it over with. Why did you call Mom?
Why did you have to call my mom?
She made me promise that I would if I saw you back on a crime scene again. She's a very persuasive woman.
It was too good to be true.
The difference is I didn't particularly want to this time. I'm done trying to persuade you to leave this alone. I don't like it, but I know when I'm fighting a losing battle.
Every time you come to
Basically,
work.
he's not paid enough for this shit, is what
Yeah.
he's saying.
Just like shorthanded and just call it that. It's simply a brown crayon. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those candy ones that you can never get to light. Unfortunately, she doesn't. So what are you going to call her every time I get within 50 yards of you? That's gonna get real old real quick.
Trust me, I have no desire to get involved in a family dispute. I just felt like I owed your mom a favor, but it's done. Whoa, what were you guys doing?
Oh god, is this her new dad?
Let's just move on.
Also, I will admit, I once tried to light a candy cigarette. They don't light.
He's just turning caramel?
Yeah, pretty much. How? Why would you owe mom a favor?
So let's move on.
Are you
I
my
said good
daddy?
day, sir.
So what's our next move?
Taking another look out here, see if there's anything we missed. We're looking in Oliver's diary before your mom turned up. Why don't you go ask Miss Fran about it? You're from drag queens.
Detective Cross, you seem to have real trouble with Fran's name. Got something against drag queens?
Don't be ridiculous. I just don't know which one's her first name. Why do I care what clothes someone wears? I'm just new to all this. What do I call her? Is it okay to say her? What about if she's not interested? Just ask her. Here's the hint for everybody. Just ask. Most people, the same people, will just be like, this is what I prefer. The people that are not saying and they yell at you for it, fuck them.
Yeah. If you're like, oh,
That's
well,
their
if
problem.
you can't tell, like, then you need a better plastic surgeon. If they're gonna be an asshole to you,
Don't stress about it.
Yeah.
But, like, most people I talk to, and I will be
They're
honest,
fine
I
with
screw up
it.
gender, like getting people's gender correctly. I just correct myself, and they're like, "Cool, I appreciate that you even tried." So, thinking about you, Autumn, you're special. My creator. Sorry, wrong person. Scout's been hitting the drugs really hard. My creator also failed to tell me
My
much
creator.
about drag queens.
I'm no expert, but I think it's pretty simple. Call them what they ask you to call them. So, okay,
There you
can
go.
we? Yeah. Can we get back to the case of the dead guy? So, in this case, Fran, and while she's dressed like that, use she.
Done and done.
Okay, can we speed past this? Like, get back to the.
It's just say it. It's
All right.
fine.
If she's dressed in men's clothes, then it's probably safe to call him Ed and use a he. Although I guess it can differ from person to person.
There you go. See, just ask. That's basically the TLDR of that. Okay, I think I've got it. Whatever. Anyways. Now, oh. Is that it? Oh, I was like, why am I not able to back out of this?
Can we now investigate the dead corpse? Nope.
We're gonna investigate this gate.
We're back to the gate.
I don't know where the gate. Oh, there we go. That was random. Do you want to do this one?
This one seems kind of small, so I'll take this one. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. See, I'm trying now with the verticals. 1x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
But you might have more luck with because in this one the verticals.
God
are
damn it,
smaller.
woman!
No, I'm saying because the verticals are smaller, where the horizontals are longer, so it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be harder to figure things out.
And that's where I'm kind of looking at, like, which one is smaller, and that generally tends to be where the big blocker is. Let's see, 1, 2,
Old grandpa who is trying. Honestly, I think that's just sweet. Like anyone trying to put effort into it. God knows I scrub Autumn's gender like all the time, and I'm just grateful that they have like so much patience for me because I constantly fuck it up. But they just appreciate that, like you try.
no way I can tell any of those yet. Let's see, 2, x1, x1, 2, 3. No, it's really thin, but I'm gonna say maybe this one.
2x1, 2, 4. You're talking about from this one?
Yeah.
2x1, x1, 2. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Sorry. I was trying to figure out which way you're going.
1, x1, 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 2. No, too far. No. Let's see here. 4, x1. Nope. Let's see. 4, x1, x1. No, damn it. What's something with enough x's in here? X1, x1, 2, x1, 2, x. Okay, so this is off by 1, so I could say at least there.
And the next 2 as well.
And that one. Do I have that right? No. Can't.
1 above. It's 1, 2. 2x1, 2. So that one.
That one. Okay.
Tells you it has to be a
That's
5.
got to be part of that 5. Okay. 1x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would have to be. Yes.
Yeah, because there's only one way to fix it.
Right. Okay, that helps. So now let's see what that connected. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not yet.
You can get the ones on that one though.
Can I on this one?
On the row. At least the
This
first
one?
2. Yeah.
1x, 1. Oh yeah, you're right, because of the 1 and the 1. Thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom.
And we have no idea what that other one, but at least you
Yeah,
got a lot
well,
of it.
that's a start. 1, 2, x, 1, x. 1, 2, 3. But that could be 3, and that could be
Yeah.
1. Damn. Okay. 1, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, x, 1. 1x, 1, 2, 4. This somewhere in here has to be part of the 4. Let's see. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, when you have it like this, it's almost like you can do a symmetrical sort of thing.
Mhm.
So, since you had that one there and knew that was a part of the 4, then it's true.
Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely part of a 2, which means 2, 1. I can't tell yet. But this one, this is our 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1x, 1x, or 1x, 1x. Okay. But still,
Progress.
that means this is part of our 4. Not starting from there, clearly. 1, 2.
You're thinking negative
4.
spaces. You're
Negative
doing it.
spaces!
You odd zoom
I'm
it.
pushing it into my brain. Now this one's gonna be interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, x. That could be part of the 2. Damn it. That tracks.
What happens if you 1, 2, 2, 4? It kind of implies this has to be part. Oh no, but that could be 4 too.
Yeah.
So.
That, see, Andrew says, use the negative spaces!
This makes me think of Ink Master. They talk about negative space in Ink all the time.
2, 3. That could still be 3, but that can't be 2, which means that's part of our 3.
That could be a 1. It's 2, 1, 3.
Oh no! Why does it do this to me?
Wah,
wah, wah.
Put the 1, 3, 5. Echo.
X, 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Barely an overlap, but there is an
2,
overlap.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Barely anything. Something.
Yeah, it did something. That means that's gotta be part of our 3, and the one somewhere down there. But that means, nope, can't guess it, because that friggin' 1! Okay, let's see, what else we have here? Here's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no negative spaces. 1, 2, 3, X, X, 1, X1, X. Nope. That has to be part of our 4, but we don't know where. 1, 2, 3, X. 1, 2, 3, X1, X. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, it doesn't tell us.
Not yet.
This
3,
is true.
4, X.
Well, so in this one, 1 and 2, you know 2 has to be the last one.
Right, because it can't be.
Yeah.
There
and
we
that
go.
tells you like 3 can't fit there.
3 can't fit there.
You might want to read the chart.
Let's see. 1, 2.
Nice.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. X1, 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 2.
This is 2
Close. But let's see if this tells us something. 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, that could still be, and then no guess.
1, X, 1, 2, 4. 4 has to fit somewhere.
But that could be the 1, and the 4 could
I'm
be up
talking
here.
about this too. True, you don't know if this one connects.
Oh, I see what
but
you mean.
In
Yeah.
order to fit a 4, because since this has to be 1X, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's the other one.
God damn it. Was there one more that could fit in that?
Yeah.
Down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have to be 4 out from this one. So.
Cool. And those get shut off.
That should
And
help
that can't be a 2, so that's our 2. Which means that's part of our 4, which means that's part of our 2. Let's see. No, wait.
You can always count from this side because it cannot go past. Well, no, hold on a second. What do we do? So you're doing it because you're calculating it.
Yeah,
is that right?
because
Okay.
of where that is.
Okay, just making sure. I think you were there. So 1, 2, 3. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it would have been 5 if you had done that. So okay, cool. You good?
Yee!
You
I'm
good?
getting it. Okay, let's see what that does for us. No, still too thin. But that has to be our 1, which means that's part of our 4. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. X 1, 2, 3, X 1. 1 X 1, 2, 3. Do we do my math here? 1, 2, 3, 4, X 1, 2, 3. I think that's right.
I think that is acceptable.
1X 1, 2, 3, which means that's part of our 3, and that's definitely our 1.
Yay!
Yee!
Which
Okay.
if that's your last one.
That's true. Oh, good catch. Thank you.
In the interest of time.
No, I appreciate that. So, shit, that could go either way, but I feel like that's telling me something about here. No, we don't know that. Because we don't know if that's a 3 and where the 1 is. Okay. 4, 2, 1, somewhere in there is a 2. Let's see. 4. Ooh, here's something interesting. 1. I think the 1 has to happen over here and the 3 has to happen over here.
Yep.
Yeah. So which means that. Yes. Because it's somewhere in there is the 3, somewhere in here is the 1, and there's the 4. Which means that's part of our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 negative spaces. Don't know on this one. All the dots. Where did I? Oh, hold on. We can tell that?
Well, you can't go any
1,
further this
2.
way, so it has to go that way.
Oh, 3.
There
Gotcha.
you go.
Okay, I see what you mean now. Which means that's got to be our 1. Which means that's part of our 3. Which means we might be able to move into the math here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, X. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. X. 1, 2, 3.
Yes, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because this would be an X, right?
Yeah. Well, hold on a second. X. 1, 2, 3. And somewhere in there is
You're right.
Okay.
I
getting
want to make sure your reasoning was right.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
And like you happen to get you picked correctly, but it's because you knew to pick correctly.
You
It's just like-
chose wisely.
Oh,
Okay.
I can choose accurately.
3, hold on. 1, 2, 3. X. 1. X. 1, X, 1, 2. I feel like they're
Yep.
1 and the 2. Like this is
The only way it can
definitive.
be.
Yay! Which means that's our fucking 1. Booyah. I'm very proud. Lokaku, what's up, dude?
Lukaku.
Shit. 1, 2, 3, X. Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 3, X1. Okay, so we don't know, but that's our 2. That's our 2. X. 1, X1 or 1, X1. Okay. Let's see. Let's try this one. That's our 4, which means that's our 1. Or let's see, that's one of our 2s. Here is one of our 2s, which means that's got to be a 1, and there's a 1 somewhere in there.
Look at you.
I'm learning.
That's my best, like my favorite thing about teaching is just watching somebody grow.
She's a great teacher, by the way.
Goodbye.
She has a real skill for that. Oh wait, this is already 3. 1. Ah, that one's done. Okay, which means that's our 3, which means that's our 1, and somewhere in there is our 2. Okay. That's our 1, that's our 3. Somewhere in there is our 4. Okay. Somewhere in there is our 2.
Negative spaces.
Negative spaces. None of those can be our 4s. Alright, something in here's got a jam. That's a 2, that's a 1. 1x1 or 1x1, we don't know yet. That's a 2, somewhere in there is a 1. That's that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Okay, that one's done. Alright, this is starting to come together. Let's see what we got here. Somewhere in there is a 3. Somewhere in there is a 2. 3, 1. Somewhere in there is a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes away, and that goes away. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're right.
But you can't actually fill out some of that.
Oh, that's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
6. Yeah. Good catch.
Oh, that helps you, but you can fill it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, this is part of the 5. Because there's no way you can get a 5 and a
Yeah.
3 in
I
the
was just
same
double
row.
checking.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Well, this is an X. Okay. At best, it can be an X.
Could it be? Because 1, 2, 3, X.
So
1.
you start from the best case scenario on this side, which would be 1, 2, 3,
Uh-huh.
X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But on this side, you start from the best case, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, X, 1, 2, 3. So this could only be. Oh, never mind, shutting up. Never mind, shutting up.
I got one!
Melissa's
But,
right. I'm
no,
wrong.
you did bring up a good point because that's the overlap.
Yeah.
Because either starting from there or coming over that way. So which means that might help out this one. I'd say it has to be that one. Because it can't be that one.
Put the X's around it. Yep.
Yeah. That means that's part of our 4. 1,
Like,
2,
ones are
3,
a
4.
curse and a win because, like,
That's true.
if you're able to get a 1 on it, they're like, okay, well, everything around it is not. So,
I got 1 on it.
and the whole
I
is
love
gonna
that
be,
song.
I got
2,
1
3,
on
4.
it.
Boom.
I don't know the lyrics at all, sorry.
Ah!
I got 1 on it. It's got me stuck in.
Not so bad.
I got 1 on it.
Honey, let's go out for the style.
Okay, I was
let's-
gonna take your word on it. I never actually learned
I'm
the
guessing.
lyrics.
Um,
All I know is, like, next time I'll be rolling up the hand for it to burn slow so the ashes won't be burning at my hand, bro.
I had no idea that's what that was.
I don't know why. I don't even know if that's right, but that's what I hear in my head when I listen to that song.
X1, Okay, well, how many? We need to place 2 of these. 1x, 1x, or 1x, 1x. Okay, so we don't know that yet. The 3 could be any of those. That is a 2, which means that goes away. That's part of our 2, which means that's part of our 2. So, 1, 2, 1, that's one of our 1s, and there's a 1 somewhere in there, which means that's our 4, and that goes away. What did that just block off? 1 could be anywhere in there. 2, 1, 1, somewhere. That's still part of our 3 and our 1. Our 2 and our 1 are done. 5, somewhere in here is a 1. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, damn it. I was hoping that I'd get closer on that. Let's see. 1x, 1x, somewhere in there. That's too much open spaces, but that's 3.
There's one of those is a 1.
Possibly? Let me play from an easier angle and take that first.
I mean, you already have a 2. So this has to be a 1.
But that could be 1.
Yeah, and you have 2 1s. But you know this was this one.
Oh, I know, that's that
so
one.
So then why are you not putting an X up there?
Oh, I
there
see
you
what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Negative spaces. 1, 2, 3, X.
There.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, Mel does a Spidey Pants dance. Smarty Pants dance. Mel does a Smarty Pants dance. I love that video. It's so cute. I'm not even really like a super kids person, but that one is just like so adorable.
Is it cute? I may have to check
I'll
that out.
have to show it to you afterward. This. I say it to all my friends, but I'm like, Raina does a Smarty Pants dance.
That's so adorable. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up here. 1. That's gotta go away. 2. Somewhere in there.
Okay, your shoe. Before shoe.
That one's a mess. What could we have here from an image? I have no idea.
What could it be now? What could it be? Oh, tell me what could it be? Oh, what could it be? Oh,
What am I missing
what
here?
could it be?
That is a big mess.
Sweet child. What could it be now? And what could it be?
That has to be that. So that's our 4. Okay, now we're caught up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That goes away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our 1. Alright. Somewhere in there still are 2.
Did I hear correctly that they were remaking Silent Hill 2? Can't tell if I did that or
That would be awesome if they did. I haven't heard it though.
So I'm not gonna lie, I totally had a dream. It was a fucking nightmare. It was like really bad nightmare.
No, they
But it
are
was, like-
remaking Silent Hill 2 because some people are freaking out like, no, you can't make the nurses sexy. Like, shut
I
up.
don't give a shit about that fuck. Like literally, they're not supposed to be like. If they're sexy, it's because it's to make you uncomfortable.
Exactly,
It's not supposed to
that's
be
the
fan
point.
service. But yes, I think we should.
Oh,
'Cause
fuck yes,
I
we
really
should.
loved the Silent Hill 2 game we played. I really enjoyed
That
it
was a lot
As
of
terrified
fun.
as I was, and
really
fuck
enjoyed
cans
it.
of juice. I'm so pissed off about that. But yes, it was good. But I randomly had just a horrifying fucking nightmare last night, and it was like I was in a Sierra game.
Oh, that's not a good
And
place
like,
to be.
yeah, no, it was Laura Bow style too, where like the lights were going out, and if I didn't turn them on fast enough, like the music where something was going to come kill you was
Oh,
start playing.
great.
I
Like
woke
that
up
Clockwork
and I
game.
was just like, oh shit, I struggle bust that whole thing.
2, 2.
And I woke up like so freezing that I just like something was wrong with me at that point. Oh, and then I couldn't stop hearing the music from like when you come across the dead body in that game of do 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 do. Like I can't even do it justice, but
Jeez.
it plays so well in my head. It was
That sounds
4 o'clock in the morning and
terrifying.
it woke me up, and I It's just like so
Don't you
scary.
hate that? My brain's like, hey, you know what I could really use right now? 8 hours of great sleep. So let me introduce you to the scariest shit you've ever seen. So I only
don't
get
know
2,
why,
and then I
just-
yell at you the rest of the day.
It adrenaline rushed me so bad, and then at 5 o'clock I woke up because Simon threw up. So it's like-
Oh, yeah, that
They
sounds...
listen to like what sounds like my pipes are going to burst because that's what it's like. So demonic sounding. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's fucking like cats and babies. The sound of them throwing up will wake you out of a dead sleep.
God. But then I couldn't stop hearing the music after I woke up, and I was just like, "What the hell
What
is
is that?
How is that a broken bottle? I mean, I guess it was broken in the center, but like, what's the
It
neck
looks
of
like
the
a
bottle?
Russian doll. I can't even
the
figure
shit?
this out.
Promote us.
Please, D. No, D.
We want the D. That's what I said. These fragments of glass do not appear to be from the window. Their curvature suggests they were originally from a rounded object.
Maybe a bottle. It's kind of sticky. Are there any pieces with the label on?
Label. I don't know why I saw that, but I was like, Subnautica.
You got
Freudian
Subnautica
slip right
on the
there. I
brain.
do. Yep. Yes. Yes, here. It's Sambuca.
Oof, that's flammable. Ah, so that's where the aniseed smell is coming
Gross.
from. I know I hate black licorice.
Should we call it here?
I think we should probably call it
Is
here.
there a save? There's a save.
Thank you all so much for hanging out. We will be back on Monday with Rift Tracks and Jackbox. So if you guys like to hang out and play with us, if you want to hit the subscribe button on YouTube or the follow button on Rumble, and the
We will be coming up with the Sunday special
Yay!
in the next few weeks. So if you want to learn more about it, jump on the Discord and I will announce it on there. And I hope to see you then.
And we're gonna get her all set up so she can dual stream on
Yes.
YouTube and on Rumble.
If you guys love you, sir.
Yay! Thank you all so much for hanging out. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the sponsorships, the donation to our wonderful mods, and to all y'all awesome people for just hanging out and having a wonderful time. And we will see you, awesome people, on Monday. Bye, guys!